Good morning. What is up, all my caps? It is 5 a.m. here in Colorado, and I have something important going on at 9 a.m. So I was like, I can either cancel the stream or I could just do it real early. And so if you miss it, sorry. I am going to add another day. I had a job interview yesterday, so hopefully that job interview goes well and I'm able to be a little bit more consistent going live. Today we have something really awesome kind of planned. I did get that podcast. I also have subtitles for that podcast. If you are here at any point, please let me know if the audio is not equal. See, I wish I knew. History. I found these kids the other day doing a cover of Wakas by SB19, and I wish I remembered. Ooh. I'm actually going to switch over really quick. The Louis Listens account, because I know I watched it there. If I go to history. Right here. This is CouzSync. They only have 1.31 thousand subscribers, 477 likes, and this came out 2 days ago. If you open up this YouTube page, good morning, Lillian. It's just kids, Georgina, Ryan, Elijah, River, and Inigo. And their description says they do covers of popular songs, just good vibes. I feel like that description changed in the last day. Lots of SB19 stuff though, so I just want to show everybody this while we let people fill in before we get into the podcast. I think these guys are really good. And then, yeah, just let me know if anything looks weird on the screen, if I keep getting behind the video or something like that. We're still working in progress. If you like Wakas, you're going to really like this. And Lane, since you are Cap's crew, let me know if you have any suggestions. I need to figure out how to differentiate between who's what and what on my Caps crew. Okay, this is Wakas by SB19, a CouzSync cover. Please support these guys if you are a big fan of SB19 and you like seeing, normal musicians cover them and spread their music. Let's just start this. They are kids, by the way. And that's what I love. It's just I love seeing the passion out of those kids.
Hindi ko na makita pa ang liwanag ng dati malaya. Patuloy lang sa paglakad ang aking mga paa, panatag na kailan may di ako mag-iisa. Ngunit unti-unting kumupas lahat ng kulay.
I love the passion. Look at that. The facial expressions.
Ng dating punong-puno ng buhay. Kinabukasan man ay walang patunay. Umaasa na hindi ka pa mawawala.
Ah, such a pretty song.
Kung lahat may hanggan,
and they're nailing it.
pwede bang wag man akong bitawan? Di ba't kung mahal ka, di mo hayaan o mawala ng basta. Alam kong pagod ka na. At nandito pa rin ako sa paraiso. Pinangako
this guy in the back, man, I really like his voice. But I really just I like that these kids have learned how SB19 is singing such a young age, and like learn the right way. Because one cool thing is when you see SB19 sing and you see Pablo and Josh and them and Ken, you'll see their face scrunches up because they put so much emotion forward in their music, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whether it's longing, whether it's happiness. It's just so intense. It's not just a simple joy, it's intense fear, it's intense anger, it's intense feelings. So they do such a good job of that. And I just wanted to highlight these guys.
Pa rin ako sa paraiso, pinangako na sabay nating binuo. Huwag nating hayaang gumuho. Bawat minuto at segundo, ibibigay ko ang lahat. Oh, hayaan mo na munang ako pumasa ng iyong bigat. Ang bigat. Unti-unting kumupas lahat ng kulay. Naglaho ang sigla ng dating punong-punong ng buhay. Kinabukasan man ay walang patunay. Umasa pa.
It's really pretty background too. The water is so pretty, so crystal clear almost.
Kung lahat may hanggan, pwede bang wag mo na akong bitawan? Di ba't kung mahalaga, di mo hayaang mawala ng basta.
They're doing such a good job. It like makes me so proud. Like it makes me beam with happiness.
Kung lahat may hanggan,
I also dropped it so quickly.
pakiusap, wag mo kong sukuan. Di ba pwedeng balikan ang mga pangako sa ating nakaraan? Iyong bang nalimutan? No, di ko na alam
Very nice.
kung anong gagawin ko para
Okay, before we start getting into some of these choruses, man, they're so good. I love the passion. Good morning. Over there in Hong Kong, it is 5 a.m. here in Colorado. What time is it over there? Please, please check him out. I'm gonna drop this as an actual long form video. I'll put the description and the live. Please just go check him out. Please just show him that 18 love.
iyong bang nalimutan? No, di ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko para sa
Very nice. Very well done. The camera work is also good because he stays in focus and he stays a little bit blurred in the back because that's where the focus is on. Just really good camera work. These guys are killing
kung
it.
anong gagawin ko para saan paan aking mga hiling malayo-layo na may nating narating na parang mag-isa ako na lang. Ganyan ba talaga ang kinabukasan ng mga sinimulan? Ayaw ko na magpagsisihan ang lahat ito na pangwakas.
Nailed
Ang
it.
lahat may hanggan. Oh, walang saysayang patuloy lumaban. Di ba para kang tanga kung isasamba mo pa rin ang wala na? Alam kong ubos ka na. Kung lahat may hanggan, oh, pakiusap, huwag mo kong sukuan. Di na pamahalaga mga binitawan nating salita. Pumanay, pagod na.
Ryan's the name I committed to memory because he nailed it, man. They all killed it, but he
Ito
really
na ang
nailed it.
simula at wakas ng Mga bagay-bagay na pinaghirapan, matatapos na lang ba sa paalam? Ito na bang simula at wakas ng lahat ng pangarap nating nilaban? Huwag mong kalimutan na aking pangalan.
Wow. You know, these kids could be like the Filipino version of The Warning, you know. The Warning started out, they just three girls, they're sisters, and they played rock music. They played Metallica, they played all that kind of stuff, and they put it on YouTube, and now they're a gigantic famous rock band that sell out stadiums. This could be this group. You know, they have a good name. They have a lot of what they need: good cinematography, good chemistry, good voices. I like to see them, you know, start hitting some dances and stuff. But they have so much it factor so early. I just can't wait to follow their journey. So, that's just something I wanted to show you before we really got into whatever we were looking into today. It's a beautiful way to start the morning. I'm gonna switch back to 18 listens. I pay for premium on both accounts. 7:30 in the evening, so it's about a 14-hour difference. Yeah, definitely. I also like his shirt. I'm a sucker for Pokemon. I do want to watch this at some point with the couch. What's today? Today's the 17th here. So it's not quite the 18th yet. Right? The kickoff concert isn't for a while, right? That's a kickoff concert, not the okay. There's lots of good stuff here. I never really just explored my homepage. Yeah, that makes sense. Sophia's really pretty. That was a cool song too. I'm gonna stick with the Wakas stuff right now.
Which song would I like?
Sorry, I thought I clicked on a Chuck video. I was like, wait, so no, this is not a Chuck video. But I'm assuming he's using Chuck to hype him in. I have done that too.
Which song would I like?
Good morning, Eliza.
Which was song? Do you want? Do I want him to do a fingerstyle guitar on? Man, just do Wakas already, man. It's not even close. Just do Wakas.
Yeah,
Wakas, dude.
That's the answer. On that album? Yeah. That's a cool trick. Very beautiful. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I'm going to try it. So what he did there, if I get it in the, you know, your guitar has all these frets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 3rd fret, the 5th fret, the 9th fret, if you just hold your finger over the fret, like you can push it down, but don't push it down. Instead, just barely tap the top of your fret. Those are called harmonics. And that's what he did there, and that was really cool. I just think that's a really pretty way to start the song. I don't know if you actually were able to hear that. Anyway, really cool. Really cool little style to start. Wow, he's a phenomenal player. Wow, he's amazing. Mm. Wow. He's doing so much cool stuff where he's he'll hit the chord, right, to establish where we're at. So if it's an A minor, hit the A minor, brum, and then he'll play the melody while that chord kind of stays ringing. But while he's playing the melody, he still needs that low. So he's playing the melody, but he's also playing the root of the bass note at the same time. So he's just multitasking so much, and then his fingers are so wide. They're so wide that they just like literally span the entire guitar from top to bottom and up and down the neck. He's got so much range with his fingers. It is definitely a little bit early for our US people. It's okay. Mm. Mm. He's adding percussion to like the way he plays. He's hitting his like palm against the strings and the wood, creating his own percussion for himself. Like he's playing the melody, he's playing the root note, he's playing the percussion. It's so good. Is this somebody all like 18's just all known? I've never heard of him before. He's jamming, man. He's pulled out like every single guitar trick he has. He's using pickups and pull-offs, slides, staccato, legato. His lyrics are on point. It's a beautiful camera, beautiful park, beautiful scenery. This is just a very top tier video. I love 18, man. Good morning, nerd. Thanks for catching the live. Oh! He did the... Wow, this is incredible. Wait. Okay, so he does that da-da-da, and right so here you can see where he's at. You know, he doesn't really have the capo on, so there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh fret. So this is your A. This is your root here. So he played the A power chord. I'm sorry, not the A, it's E. He played an E power chord because that's where we are. But then he pushed it to the F, which is for the key change, right? So it goes from E, slides up to F, then he grabs his capo over here, slides it up here, and essentially key changes the entire song. I've never seen that in my goddamn life! How did he do that? And he just key changes right there. That's so amazing. His creativity is just unmatched. I didn't give this song the love it deserved on the album when it first dropped. I was really an Emoji. It was really an Avisa. It was really an Everblack. And it's like, this song didn't get my attention the way that it should have, and it's slowly just becoming my favorite. And I think it's the meaning behind the song and the way it makes me feel. It's the only song on the entire album that makes me cry. That's from the album and not from an EP. Now he's oh my goodness. And it's so easy from like the way I'm watching it, you know. Like, because I've been playing acoustic my whole life, a lot more than electric. Bravo, bravo. AngWalangKwentang, where are you from? Are you from the Philippines? Are you from Spain? You kind of look Spanish to me a little bit. Wow, phenomenal. He does all kinds. He does Hanggang sa Huli, and ooh, that one's really pretty. Wow, he does quite a few. Yeah, adding Ken's bass part as a fingerpick style is amazing. Let's see what happens if I type SB19 April 18th. A lot of AI content. I I don't hate AI. But I will tell you, as a viewer, if I see AI thumbnails, I just don't click because it's just doesn't need all that. And I'm not trying to like hurt anybody's feelings. I don't like using AI for 99% of the things that I use because there's Adobe stock and like there's all kinds of stuff you could do, Photoshop and Canva, and I don't think ChatGPT is the way. I also don't like their thumbnails. Oh yeah, let me also pull this video up for a little bit later. That's not on the screen, right? Okay, cool. So I gotta switch over to 18 listens. Oh, they won't require an email. I can pop this up onto the screen there. Yeah, that pops up. So if I click on this link takes me to, is it Captionify? Captionify? And so before we leave, we will be doing this this AngWalangKwentang, and I don't know how to say that last one. Kwentang channel? AngWalangKwentang. Um and I don't we'll watch this before we leave today. Cuz we got the concert tomorrow though, you know? I want to know what's something concert adjacent with so we can just help people get really hyped for what's about to happen. Honestly, it's very soon that we're going to get this amazing concert. And I'm really happy and excited for everybody. And I'm a little bummed that, you know, I don't get to see it. But, you know, that's that's 18. That's the life of 18. Knowing that 99% of the concerts they go to, you can't. Wait, live stream part 1, did his stream go down? I try and pop in when I can. You can see what I watch based off of just kind of like my homepage. I only pops up myself because I'm subscribed to myself. A lot of Uncle Roger, Guga. I do watch a lot of Rick G. I watch a lot of Rick Beato, if you've ever heard of Rick Beato. Pop-up store? I cannot wait for you. I'm so glad that you get to see that concert. And I I hope that you are rested. I hope that you are hydrated, and I hope that you have an amazing time. This is going to be really cool. Let's check out G22 because I checked them out before and I really like them. So, what's a good one? Boomerang. Bang. Golden cover? That's got to be good. I feel like we watched Manifest cover Golden. Hey, good morning with Jen. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for the super chat. I want to check out G22 Big. And because I want to explore a lot of SB19, but I also just want to explore a lot of OPM and P-pop because I don't know enough. I know Ben and SB19 and Morissette, and those are like the three big ones. I agree, nerd. That is talent. I don't read chat in order, if you've noticed. So I'm sorry. I'm just like this. The music stopped me because you have da 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 da, and inside of that 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. 1 and 2, 1 Andy, 2 Andy, 3 Andy, 4. So there's like 3 notes inside of each beat, which has this really cool like circle inside of a bigger circle, and then just the pan flute or the flute that they have sounds really cool. That essentially the production just stopped. It's really really cool. It stopped me. I just want to hear it one more time.
Palabas sa dagim, tindig paluwag Ramdam ang inig, we're ready to pounce Hey, hey, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up Kita-kitang sumusulyap Huwag kang magselos cause we at the top No, we just started, we can't be outsmarted Nung palang tunaw ka na, bawang salita ulang palya Maghanda at baka mabulag ka Pagkat kayo ay titingala I'm a hot breaker, shoot like a killer I got them better, nobody better Aking ugat ng alab lumiliyab I'm on the top, I take the lead Boy, your name in bold name target We always ready for the lights, camera, action
The dancing. That dancing is on point.
Name target We always ready for the lights
That's cool. The rap flow is amazing. And I'm sorry, I can't remember all of their names. I think I remember one was Alfina. The leader, right? Alfina was the leader. Yeah, we had AJ, Alfia, and Jazz. AJ was the leader. And the main rapper. AJ came in spitting some fire.
Boy, your name in bold name target We always ready for the lights, camera, action Put on your armor, cause I'm just getting Ready, 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 ready for that
Oh, that harmony? And these girls are probably like my favorite girl group, low key, in like 2 songs. I love their voices. I love their voices together. I love the production choices.
Now roll the dice, baby, take your chances. You pay the price. We the female alpha. I love it when you tell me, baby, what you desire. We raise the stakes, we will raise them higher. Boy, your name in bold name target. We always ready for the lights, camera, action. Put on your armor, 'cause I'm just getting ready, 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 ready for that. Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, my eyes. Bang, 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 bang. Ready, aim, shoot. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, bang, bang, bang. We go. Hey. Ready, aim, ready, aim. Bang, bang, sa kalilimat kasukulan we go. Though you see what you want, we know. The battle's just started. We got you in target. G22.
Holy shit. Is there 4 of them? I thought there was only 3.
Put your name in bold name target.
I thought there was 4.
Lights, camera, action. Put on your armor, 'cause I'm just getting ready, 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 ready for that. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, the background harmonies are so good. These girls have such good voices. I'm a sucker for great voices.
Ready, aim, ready, aim. Bang, yeah, bang, yeah.
Also, the 4th member quit. Yeah, I'm a sucker for good voices or great voices. You know what I mean? There's a lot of groups with good voices. A lot of good voices. Their voice sounds passable. It's great. It's not doesn't sound bad. But there's a difference between a good voice that doesn't sound bad and just a great voice that sounds amazing. And just like the power behind them and Althea, no, maybe it was Jazz. Very strong Stelvester type vocals, you know. Also, I kind of want to watch this because I did this on my other channel, but that other channel was like really small. It's like a channel a lot of people don't know about. It's got like, I don't know, 300 subscribers or something. But this, if you haven't seen this performance by Stell, I genuinely believe you have missed out. If you don't know who David Foster is, he is a very famous composer, and he's written lots and lots of songs. And he brought Stell in to sing All By Myself, which was originally by one of the pop singers, Celine Dion, probably. I bet it's Celine Dion. Anyway, this is something I feel like everyone should see.
Please welcome back, Stella.
Because when I say Stell is like a world-class voice, this is what I mean. This is Dimash level. Like, I literally put Stell in the same category as Dimash Kudaibergen because they're so good.
So David, thank you for having me. I just gave you a girl's name. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I always get that a lot.
I'm sorry. Still,
Stella.
hey,
He's already so manly. He covered this before, but he's younger.
Okay? Not
I'm
the
so
Stell
sorry.
Show. No, we're happy to have you and help me out with this
Sorry.
song. But
I was talking over him, so we kind of missed the beginning. He just said, "Hey, here's Stella." Stella walked up and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry I gave you a girl's name." And Stella's like, "That's okay. It happens."
I wanted to show a little clip first, if you don't mind. Okay. So when I was making this song with Celine, she complained really a lot about this very high note in the song, right? It's an impossible note to sing, and she hated me in the studio that day. If you ever read her book, page 37 and page 38, she devotes
He remembers
2
the page.
pages to how much she hated me that day in the studio. But we got the job done. She hit the high note, and it took her a few tries. Tonight, my friend Stell, you only get 1 try. But I'm sure you can do it. But can I show you? I want to show everybody the clip. I want to show everybody the clip, and then we'll do the song, okay? Here's the clip of Celine talking about it. Here we go.
David Foster calls me, and I was in Montreal. He was in California, in Malibu. I arrived to the studio.
There's an amazing voice right
He
there.
says, you're gonna freak. It's so amazing. But he said, I have a little surprise for you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he plays me the track, When I Was Young. And it starts, and it's so it's so beautiful. And then he said, wait at the bridge. I did a little something. And then the key that we have agreed on, he changed it to a key and a half for the modulation. All by myself anymore. And I was like, is that the final, the key that finishes is the key that we chose, right? No, it says it's a key and a half higher.
Oh my God.
But I said, David, how could you do that?
Right.
Well, he said, if you can't do it, there's other singers next. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't tell David Foster no.
That's a true story. I actually said to her, hey,
Look
if
at
you
how
can't do it,
good
there's
Stell
singers next
looks.
door that
Stell
can
looks
do it.
so good.
And actually, Whitney Houston was in the other studio, but I didn't say her name. But anyway, it was all in fun, and Celine ended up hitting the note, and now we have you, Stell. You ready? Here we go.
I wonder if he's nervous.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known.
I'm just like sitting here so proud.
When I dial the telephone, nobody's home.
Look at his professionalism. He looks back at David to make sure they're on time, makes eye contact with him to just connect on the stage and know, hey, we're in the same spot. It's just his face is perfect. If you're a Stellberry, you should drop a strawberry in the chat, because how is this man not your bias? Beautiful. did compose some really beautiful, incredible music. I see the strawberries. Guys!
Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
Oh my goodness. No, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. I don't care. We gotta do it again. Look at this perfect man.
All by myself anymore.
Ah. Powerful. Beautiful. I don't know how this happened, how this collab happened, but I was so happy when I found it. Amazing composer, amazing song, and just literally one of the best singers on the entire planet. Ooh, Morissette, Amon, and David Foster. I Will Always Love You. That sounds amazing. I feel like that would get me blocked, though. Yeah, is it who's going tomorrow in the chat? Is anybody here going to see SB19? I know Double I is. Cause she popped in and said she'd come and watch it later because she was gonna get ready for the concert. I'm so excited for the concert. What time does it start? SB19. Is it homecoming concert? April 18th. Time. It just says April 18th. When does it actually start? Okay, so it starts at 7 p.m. So you guys are approximately 14 hours ahead. It's still about 24 hours away, huh? You mean let Street Champs watch this Stelvester cover? Because I'm down. I would totally make him watch this. That's one cool thing about being me is like when we do our lives, there's all these music reactions all the time, and I don't actually do a lot of music reactions on my channel because we do so many, and I get to like make them sit down and watch things that like they didn't watch before. So I almost guarantee none of them have seen that Stell cover. Oh, he was a front act. So this must have been when he dropped did I have I ever heard I don't know if I've ever heard a Stell song. I've never heard any of Stell's music. Room, Daiko, Anino. Didn't I? Playlist. SB19 week. Okay, so I watched everybody. No. Yeah, I watched Stell do a cover. I've never heard Stell's music. Oh, did he? To Stell singing that? Let's check some of him out. The Room, pretty good. You think lyric video so I understand it, or you think it'd just be cool to just see the MV? Yeah, I don't know what the plan is exactly with the concert. I know that I will see it. Usually stuff like that goes to the nuclear reactors, because it's just funner to watch it on the couch. Um, eventually I'd like to connect with all the 18 out in America, but I'm just little old me in Colorado. I don't think I'm really on anybody's map or radar. So like I can kind of tell. I know 18 likes, K and J React. I know 18 likes Doki, but I don't think Doki's in America, huh? Is he? But like I'm little old me in a small city. That's nowhere near where all the 18 are. You caught up? Is it because I'm slow and talkative? I'm gonna pick the music video. Any chance to stare at Stell, right? He's really like not my bias, but like anytime he's on screen, he's like my bias for that time. Hey, Happy Cat, no worries. At your own pace, these are always just fun little watch parties for us all to relax and unwind, get excited. And then remember, Eliza and Kathy, if you ever just like want to watch something specific, all you got to do is drop it in the chat. You don't have to send any money or anything. How long ago was this? This is Stell Room, the music video, and this is 1 year old. What did that say? Spectacle, open mic. Brunch, lunch, dinner. Oh, it's an open mic. Okay, practicing. Oh, okay. April 14th, 2024 at 7 p.m. So, closer to 2 years.
Near the stage, everyone!
They look annoyed that he's there. I don't think they'll have a live stream because if they did, I'd have bought tickets, and I haven't seen any tickets for it. Man, I wish there was tickets. I would buy every virtual concert, every single one. I just joined them and follow them in Weavers just to give them money.
As soon as I step forward and try to make myself alive, I see your eyes, they good in mine. Happens all the time. Then you tell me I can get you off my mind. My oh my. Come on, get it, let's talk about it in my room. Babe.
That was sexy as shit. Michael Jackson, is that you? He came in with that Michael Jackson swag, those like slides in his voice. And like, I love the concept of, okay, the room is a place and they're holding auditions and there's all these people already practicing in there. And I wonder if there's some like symbolism on his life and what he did with Show BT as a trainee. And now it's time for him to not be such a trainee, but maybe debut.
Happens all the time. Then you tell me I can't get you off my mind. My oh my. Come on, get it, so let's talk about it in my room. Babe, hope you're ready, cause I'm gonna invade. Listen to what I'm about to say. You will find the answer. This energy that's within me might be too much to take. Damn it, it's so pretty. I see me flow in your body. Picture perfect movie, trembling thrills me. I don't want an ending. Savor every bit of it, cause we're not in a hurry. I hate to break it to you, but in this room there's no one living.
That was 1,000,000,000% Michael Jackson. Just just so Michael Jackson. I love it. I love the percussion in this. That's good. I need to explore more.
Can you read the room?
Can you read the room? Oh, that's cool.
Tried one of a kind. It's okay if you cry, but I see you smile. Might have sent you way too high. Hope you come alive.
He adds some distortion. Hope you come. I don't know. This is bias polling, man.
And now you've tried one of a kind. It's okay if you cry, but I see you smile. Might have sent you way too high. Hope you come alive. Did I cry if first and shivers down your spine? My oh my. Forever bound you and I. Space. We don't need that. Let time slow its pace. Fade to black, cause now we're face to face. There's the only answer. This energy that's within me won't ever let you escape. Damn it, it's so pretty. I see me flow in your body. Picture perfect movie, trembling thrills me. I don't want an ending. Savor every bit of it, cause we're not in a hurry. I hate to break it to you, but in this room there's no one living. Dance.
Oh. Oh, the 808 in the back. There's just so much goodness. The synth. This is some soul. This is some shit that gets you on the dance floor. That was slick. Their chemistry is amazing.
You won't take no hurt, cause I will be your sanctuary. If you only let me orchestrate this story, we won't have to leave this room, cause I'm your everything. Can you read the room? Read the room.
I can just see like Stell in the studio listening to this and just like throw an there, do a there, and he's just, there's a certain way of feeling the music, and like that's what I liked about. Sorry to bring him up all the time, but that's what I loved about watching Michael Jackson is you could tell he'd felt the music, and when he'd listen to music, it would literally create this literal body reaction that was involuntary for Michael Jackson. Like the music just felt so good. He had to pump his chest and he had to pump out his arms and he had to do whatever. Ow! Whoo! Ah! Just all the stuff. It was just coming out of him. It wasn't something planned. It was just something he felt, and I feel like Stell's just like that, where he probably just like feels the music all through his body.
Can you read the room? Read the room. Can you? I hate to break it to you, but in this world there's no one living.
Michael Jackson and Bruno Mars. Makes sense. I really do want the world to hear their solos too. I think that is something that should happen. I'm also going to watch him slam that door shut again really quick. Because I started reading the chat to make sure I was caught up. That was such a bad habit. Is that him again? Like, is that two of him? Has there been two of them the whole time? I didn't realize that. Yeah, this is great. 2.7 million definitely tracks. Definitely deserves maybe a little bit more than that. The voice of Pablo, like in this song, I don't think I heard Pablo. Let's see. Stell the room making the making. Is this part of if this scene doesn't show up in this video, I'll click on it. All right. So this is the making of the room, a room the making vlog on Stell's channel. It looks like Pablo's over there. I don't know if he's on his phone or if he's sleeping. And Justin is doing all the work. No, I'm kidding. These two are locked in right now. This also looks very comfy.
Kung sa magandang part na bigla kang titingin sa camera, mag-break ng wall.
I hate to break it to you, but in this world there's no one living.
It is Bruno Mars and Michael Jackson. Very
Kasi
much so.
maganda nga rin naman talaga na may intro kasi nga pang ano siya. Tapos pwede na lang siyang i-ano, like for example sa mga magpo-perform sa TV, like diretso lang ng bag. Pero yung official music niya, like meron talagang intro. Sa concert kasamang intro, ayun, pang-hype nga ng tao, mga ganun.
Pero pwede, depende naman siya sa interpretation. Isipin mo, yung room, hindi na makakataka sa room.
This is cool because I've never seen their writing process before. They look tired, but like they're working hard. Like this is my dream, to have just like 3 or 4 dudes in a studio and just write music and talk about different styles and different things other musicians have done.
Sa concert kasamang intro, ayun, pang-hype nga ng tao, mga ganun.
Pero pwede, depende naman siya sa interpretation. Isipin mo, yung room, hindi na makakataka sa room. Parang dun pa lang meron lang ano eh, may something eh. Pero syempre hindi mo siya ipapresent na ganun. Tapos yung vibe nun, ibang-iba siya sa vibe ng lahat.
As I try to make myself alive, I see your eyes, they within mine. Happens all the time. Then you tell me I can't get you out my mind. My oh my. Come and get it, started getting closer in the room.
Pero sa napipil mo ba?
To make myself alive.
So, minimagine ko na pumasok ka sa room as soon as I set foot and try to make myself alive. Pinakita mo yung sarili mo. I see all of your eyes. They glued in my.
It's very me.
They glued in my. Pero okay ako.
It's very me. He's really funny because like I feel like he says a lot with his eyes, you know, and he's like Pablo says I like this, and instead of saying yeah, Stell looked at him and did, and that's just their communication style. And very like little words could be like that's me, you know. He's got so much personality. Pablo's vocals were really beautiful. I love hearing Pablo sing. I don't get to hear that enough.
They glued in mine.
None of us really do. I feel like we get Pablo last.
Ako dun sa ano, sa idea no. I mean sa lyrics no ano. Tapos ito for mga
Can you read the room? Can you do, yun na ito. Can you read the room? Can you read the room?
Pero kung gusto mo yung chorus, pwede ko habaan yung pre-chorus.
Man, he has so much swag about him. Pablo. That's my actual bias. I got you, Liza. Put that next. This guy, I've never really seen Pablo with facial hair.
Kasi yung kita sa ending mo, sa background mo.
Saan background mo?
Sa ending mo.
Ito yung kita.
Oo, diba sa stage?
Sa stage,
Design ka nito.
gets it.
Ano
Yeah,
yung
tama
medium
yan.
shot ni dancer?
Hindi naman yan.
Humawak yung, ay,
Di ba nakanonood siya? Parang gumanon bigla yung kamay niya. So medium shot muna.
off stage
Nanonood off stage, tapos close up. Pwede rin yung ano, close up niyo sa mata.
Is this the people that would eventually become like 1032 Labs, or is this like stylized, or the people who did the style? That's super cool. There's such a big process to it, from like writing the song, going in with a songwriter, the songwriter saying, do you like this? Do you not like this? How do you want to structure this? And then they go to these guys and like, okay, well, here's the song. And while they listen to the song, they're like, well, what action shot can we be doing during this? And how far is the camera for this shot? So medium camera, then we go up close. So we're going to have a transition. Every single detail is mapped out. And that is why SB19 is so much above a lot of people's favorite artists, because how many artists are actually doing this? A lot of people have it done for them. Stell's so hands-on with all of it.
Off stage, tapos close up. Pwede rin yung ano, close up niyo sa mata ng audience, tapos may kita ako may ginagawang something. Ganun. Sa ending ko sana yung ilalagay. Sa ending.
Kasi makikita ng audience, ay ng mga nanonood dun sa MV na
They even think about what our role is in the video. Our role is as a viewer. That's
so
cool.
dapat ano muna to, delusionist.
Yung pagkita pa lang sa off stage, tapos nagta-transition to on stage.
That's the ending. It's a delusion. He is imagining himself on stage with all that swag, but he's really just sitting in the audience the whole time.
Yung pagkita pa lang sa off stage, tapos nagta-transition to on stage. Nagigets na nila na delulunod.
I didn't catch that.
Tapos lumalayo. Baka may mga tao sa likod na parang lalakad ka, habang naglalakad ka. Habang lalakad yung mga tao sa likod na mga gagawin. Damn it, it's so pretty. Feel na feel. Hi! Nasa rehearsal kami ng room. Kahapon lang natapos yung pagtatag concert date ko. And ngayon nagtatrabaho lahat ng tao. Galing! Perfect!
Does he do his? I bet he does his own choreo for this, right? It's so Michael Jackson, and he's so good at that. Do they use the same dancers, or do they always just get a bunch of different? You can see I can't tell if he's happy with it or not. He might be a little frustrated. He puts so much perfectionism in his dancing. This like choreo leader is very awesome. Wow. The second this guy stood in front of him, the improvement was incredible. No. Wow.
Go Precious, pakita mo sino ka. Yan, pinakita niya nga. Ano masasabi mo doon? Uy!
So proud!
May kamukha ka. Pwede na si Doraemon. Yung kulay mo kasi. Grabe to si Precious. Ala, dati ka bang rubber band? Uy, grabe si Ira lumalaban. Sex bomb Ira. Let's go. Oh!
I can't do that.
Cloud chaser kami. Cloud chaser.
Pakita sa teaser, tapos yung isang mas
Yun yung i-give talaga sa MV.
Wow, push and pull. So many psychological effects being used in the dancing. Here it comes. Wow, he nailed it. Yeah, again, the chemistry is phenomenal. That's very Thriller right there. Very Thriller. You know, very few people are everything. You know, there's really not there's I'm sure there might be somebody, but it's very, 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 very few people who can sing and then dance. On top of singing and dancing, can play music and then write music, compose it very well, produce it very well, add their own choreography, right? So these amazing songs are all massive team efforts. And like when you get a solo, it really feels like you're just getting just really concentrated SB19 into one person. It's really beautiful. Like, it really is why these guys are my favorite. And he should totally be very comfortable doing solo. He's amazing.
Let's work for the best. Maraming salamat. Good luck with it.
Out of 5 SB19 is here.
Thank you po sa pagpayag po.
Mamaya makikita mo si Tita Baby in
Excited po kami for today.
Susungitan mo lang siya naman mamaya. Iyan lang natin. Yung mga linya ni Tita Baby. Ayan.
Sinend nga po yung profile nyo sa yung IG profile. Talagang in-stock namin. Sobrang perfect siya sa character. Sa role.
Huwag niyo lang ako din i-stock ko. Pwede niyo rin ako i-follow sa bahay.
The humility there. Just everybody's so happy to be around each other.
Parang maganda yung walang lining.
Can I just quit my job and my life, move to the Philippines, and then just like work here? Like, if Onesie would just like, I don't know, just let me sweep the floors, like, I'd do it. I also have good AI automation and integration skills, so I can help you there.
Oh, no naman. Tapos yung pants mo dito, pwedeng black, pwedeng black.
Pwede na naman. Pero kung gusto ko black.
Wala daw.
Yung casual, parang pwede yung gray and white.
Oo, yung gray and white yung plano namin sa casual.
Tinry namin mag-practice, mag-rehearse sa stage kasi medyo maliit siya for us. Pero nagawa ng paraan with the blocking. So mamaya, challenge namin yung chair kasi
The things about the Philippines that scare me are the bugs, the bats, some of the lore, but poverty, like being poor, and that's kind of my life. Now I've grown up and I've been working on my own and making my own money for a while. But when I was a kid, man, I was the poor brown kid in a predominantly white Mormon town. And so I was poor. When we went on field trips, the teachers kind of had to pay for me to eat because I didn't have any money. And I was always with hand-me-downs that had holes in them. But it's the trade-off is just how beautiful it is over there. Just like every time I see the mountain, every time I see the ocean, it's so beautiful and serene. The only thing that is not serene to me is how you guys came up with the idea of balut. Because that scares me. But I'm gonna eat it someday. For you.
isa lang ako. Kasi dapat
No,
pero
I imagine it's a hard life in the
hindi siya
Philippines.
kaya. So ako na lang mag-isa gagawa nun. Sana magawa ko.
Pag ako na gumagawa ng choreo, pag naririnig ko kasi yung music, parang nakikita ko yung mga dancers, yung artist na ganito yung ginagawa. So parang meron akong nabivision ng mga movement. Siguro dahil ako pag nakikinig ako ng music, mahilig ako mag-imagine eh. Wala naman. So ganun ako gumawa ng choreo.
That's a good perspective. Because, everybody's important on a team and not everybody has to be the star. Sometimes you can just be somebody who can visualize things in a certain way. I love that they uplift so many people, man. To put this song out, just this one song that's a solo, not even a main one. How many people did they hire? How many people got money for dancing with them? How many people got money for producing? How many people got money for the venue? How many, they add so much to the economy.
Ng mga movement. Siguro dahil ako pag nakikinig ako ng music, mahilig ako mag-imagine eh. Wala naman. So ganun ako gumawa ng choreo.
Hinga.
This song's such a bop.
Ganda.
Napawis ako literal.
Pero gusto, ma-shy na, pero pwede kami tumutulong.
Ayun na, meron na.
He's putting his everything into this.
papawisan din kami. Bigla lang kami. Parang kami nagpapag.
Kita naman sa enter eh.
Okay. Pinapapad niyo na kami ready party. Ay, may shots with...
I did not sign up for this, sabi ni Ira.
Turo mo na may Ira yung block. Parang, siguro somewhere here mapapatigil ka na. Tapos pag habang lumalapit si Stell, unti-unti ka rin.
Well, I have a best friend from the Philippines who went to college together, and everything about her reminds me of my best friend.
Okay.
The way she talks and the way she looks.
I'm with Ira.
Hi.
Yung kasama ko sa isang scene na alam mo na yun. It's not
Ira,
even
Ira,
smooth
Ida?
lang Kasi professional
She's
si Ira.
Ira.
Magaling. Ano siya?
She is phenomenal. I haven't glazed her enough yet. She's phenomenal. I mean, she's really pretty. She's got really good a good outfit, but like her dancing was just on point. The part where he like drops her and like she's just so good. Her chemistry with him is like you can feel tension, and it's adds so much to the music video.
It's naging
She adds so much to this music video.
Uy! Magaling. Ano siya? In the zone. Yung character niya talaga. Nandun.
Hindi talaga ako sanay sa mga ganito.
Oo nga, pero ang galing.
And syempre, si Stell kasi yan. Yun talaga yung pinaka-reason. We support him. Pero, hindi na.
Pero kinaya mo, Ira.
Syempre, kakayanin. Para sa yun.
Thank you, Ira.
Huwag kayong magalit sa akin, please.
Hindi ako magalit sa'yo. Bala kayo sa buhay. Nangyari kayo sa akin. Kung nagalit kayo kay Ira, ibablock ko kayo lahat sa Twitter.
Okay, cut mo na. Sorry, cut. Kinabahan yung music, be. Kaya ka ba, be? Hindi na niya kinaya. Rolling in 3, 2, 1, music! Let's go! Let's go! Hey!
Yeah, those two were stylish. Those two right there, they hold a lot of this music video on their shoulders.
Try natin with Stell.
Go, Stell!
Parang kailangan natin magdasal para...
I like every time he does that. Oh! There's that wide shot to close shot, back to wide shot. Just good camera motion. Look at that. Great cinematography. That was slick. Nailed it.
Ang sakit lang nung back roll kasi yung gamit ko may bato-bato. Tapos, kumakas ka sa likod. Pero all goods lang.
I imagine that would hurt. Good morning to everyone just getting into the stream. Hold on. He did that. He kept a straight face for that whole thing. I'd be blushing my shit out. And I'm straight. I'd still be blushing.
6 a.m. bukas. Let's go. And it's already 1. Here po tayo. Tago po tayo.
That was literally me last night. I was like, 5 a.m. in the morning and it's midnight.
Ang sipag-sipag ng aming director today. Actually,
At hindi mo magpanggap na pedestrian din.
Registration. Okay.
Roll natin. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Lakad, Stell.
Let's go.
Hi, it's so pretty out there.
Oh my God. Hindi ka na tayo mag 24 hours. Congrats po. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Sobra.
Thank you.
Congrats, sir.
So did they leave Pablo's vocals in the song?
Nararamdaman ko yung
sexiness.
Hindi, nararamdaman ko na yung lahat parang game na game sila for this project. Parang excited sila for the final result ng everything. Parang nag-enjoy lahat. Kahit, aminin namin, nakakapagod siya kasi whole day talaga siya. From concert, dire-diretso.
Caption's kind of freaked out there.
And we shoot. Sobrang happy and excited and thankful to all the team na sobrang game na game kahit anong oras na. Siyempre sa dancers, kila Kuya.
Let's give them
Let's
their applause as well. Congratulations to all of these guys. Just an incredible production team. So many people went into it, and that's another reason why their music is so freaking good, man. Look at all that. Look at all these dancers. And his dedication. The hours that he put in, sitting with Pablo and Justin, making the song, and then meeting with the team on how they were going to do, and then the dance practices, and then actually doing it for the video, while recording the entire thing and putting it on his channel, by the way.
And kay Lance, grabe napaka-professional, and of course, Mias. Tapos, glam team namin, wardrobe, makeup artist, 1Z team nandito. So, itong venue yung Rampa. And of course, yung Justin na nag-direct. And to everyone na super curious din sa music video, sana mo panoorin nyo, sana mo magustuhan nyo.
Why is Justin so shy?
Did
he make a face?
Sana mo magustuhan nyo.
I thought he made a face.
Enjoy the magnificent and the sexiness of everyone. Thank you so much. Good night.
Wow. Very nice transition, man. Yeah, people said that everybody really liked that when it came out. And I can see that. I hope that song gets a revival. I would love to see them do more solos during their concerts. You know, it was strategic at the time with like not having the SB19 name, and so they focused on a lot of solo projects, but it'd be really cool to see them bring those solo projects back and do them live. SB9 raw vocal harmonies, CashualChuck. So this is 55,000 views in 10 minutes. This comes from Eliza. Thank you, Eliza, for just dropping in that request. If you are Caps crew, you can drop in your requests. For these watch parties, it's hard to like understand how I want to structure them, but I mostly just want to sit down, watch vlogs, watch content that we haven't seen, explore, and so yeah, if you are Caps crew, you can just go ahead and let us know what you'd like us to watch. We'll be grabbing the shallow cover next because that is what Elaine has asked for. This is SB19 raw vocal harmonies, rare and high quality. How did he find them? Chuck, where did you get your stuff?
I guess I'm weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control, and then something takes over me, and the days when it's so amazing, it's not a phase, I want to stay here with me, by my side, I swallow all of my pride, your love is so sweet, that it knocks me right off my feet, I can't explain why your love it makes me weak. Oh, makes me
weak. They both kind of got low. Ken got really low.
사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 추억이 됐다 볼만한 멜로드라마 괜찮은 결말 그거면 됐다 널 사랑했다 우리가 만든 love scenario
I love hearing Ken acapella.
마지막 페이지를 넘기면 조용히 막을 내리죠 운띠운띠 눈물이 난 아king nadarama O buhos na ulan wag nang tumila pa paano nga
Was that Pablo doing the high note, the overtone? This is Hangang Sahuli, right? Or yeah, Hangang Sahuli.
O buhos na ulan wag nang tumila pa
Yeah, that was Pablo.
mapapawi labis na pagdurusa
Honestly, I hard agree.
pag-asa turuan mo naman akong limutin ka
Ooh. I actually got goosebumps down my back there. Like, I literally got to chill. Yeah, this is such a beautiful song. They have lots of beautiful songs, but to me, this is the most of the beautiful songs.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Pasko na naman, okay tuli ng araw Paskong nagdaan, tila ba kung kailan lang Ngayon ay Pasko, dapat pasalamatan Ngayon ay Pasko, tayo ay mag-awitan Pasko, Pasko, Pasko na namang muli Tanging araw nating pinakamimithi Pasko, Pasko, Pasko na namang muli Ang pag-ibig
Oh, was Tila Luha? No, that wasn't Tila Luha, was it? Da, 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 da. I think that was Hangang Sahuli.
Pasko, Pasko na namang muli ang pag-ibig nagahari.
That's beautiful. I love they pentatonics that, right? Because Stell's taking the main, and every so often there's clapping and snapping, but Josh is just sitting there holding the like chord note. You know, he's just holding those notes. And then he pops in with his beautiful voice at the end there. Man, Ken has always looked like a rock star.
Till the day my life is through, this I promise you. This I promise you.
Ken's baritone voice is so good. Oh wait, now I'm thinking.
At kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba, ako'y
This song was hard for me to pronounce.
di man ako para sa'yo, muso'y di magbabago. Walang iba, walang iba,
Ah.
wala nang hahanapin pa.
Oh, this is the best one.
Ibig ko'y sa'yo, ibig ko'y sa'yo hanggang sa
Ooh. That was Hangang Sahuli, huh? Fudge. You were right, I was wrong. You were right, I was wrong. To be fair, they're the oldest of SB19 songs almost.
Pag-ibig ko'y sa'yo hanggang sa
I have seen this, I think. This was that Tony Talks one.
Ano bang meron sa ngiti mo? Kailan dahil di ka na maalis sa isipan ko. Impossible! Second, let's get that. Gotta get your love, baby girl, coming now. Trying to forget, trying to forget, trying to forget. No can't make it this one out. Won't stop anymore. Can't stop anywhere. Now the fire started jumping in my soul. When the fire, di na matatanggi.
That's a fire.
Ikaw na aking inaanap. I do love you. I need your love right now. No. Hey, no.
I want to know who's beatboxing.
I need your love right now. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's not glaze over Ken there. That whole performance was amazing. You had the guitar and you had the beatboxer, and then they just did their stuff. Honestly, now that we're going back and listening to some of these old songs, I want some of it back. We don't get as many full harmonies like we did before, and I think that was a songwriting change. No, we will look up the concert stage after this one. I have not seen anything on it. I'm so excited. And then Ken. Oh yeah. Such a silky smooth voice.
Balak na tapusin. Di ibig sabihin pag di tinapos ako'y ito na rin. Alam ko na di ang pinaka magaling. Got no wish with all of you, please. Destinies will be better rain. Lahat ng aking basura pupulutin laging dala. Kahit saan pa ako magpunta, labas sa lupa aking mga maniwala. Darating mga biyaya. Lahat na
Whoa. Pablo is amazing. Very amazing. That was what, right? I thought about turning what. I'll pull it later. I thought about turning what into an acoustic. That's cool. Enamored.
Ako nang bahala, bis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mapapahinga muna. Ako na. La-tsara-tsara, la-tsara-tsara, la-tsara-tsara-tsara, la-tsara-tsara, 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 la-tsara-tsara-tsara, la-tsara-tsara. Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa mga...
I just like Pablo at the end, like, yeah. Yeah.
Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa mga naniwala sa aking abilidad, sa paggapang ko ng banayad. Tatanawin ko kayo sa aking paglipad sa salamat, thank you very much. Kahit di wala pang mundo, sino to
Oh, I remember this. That's crazy. So good. Look at that! Look at that! You're going so freaking hard! That's so good. Gento! That's incredible. That's incredible. The dancers also just they were like, oh, they still going. We gonna go, and they gave it hard. They gave it so hard.
Gising sa umaga, sa agalang gusto na makita. Di ako marunong kumanta pero para sa kanya harana, harana. Teka nang bakit maparang nasa tono tong aking gitara. Gusto ko lang naman sabihin na malamahali kang yung ganda na di magwawakas tila parirala. Oh, Diyos ko, ano pa nga bang masasabi ko? Sana di ka mawala sa aking aking sinta.
I love that part so much.
I don't need no light, just need you shine. It's your golden
I love Stell's part in that song. Just how he switches into that falsetto so smoothly. Oh, Helium.
At kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba, ako'y laging nandito. Di man ako para sa'yo, puso'y di magbabago. Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang hahanapin pa. Pag-ibig ko'y sa'yo, sa'yo hanggang sa huli.
Well, thank you for that one, Chuck. I love them a cappella too. Yeah, just super amazing musicians, super amazing talent, and then just their professionalism, man. Professionalism. Yeah, the Helium was hilarious. So we're gonna get to this soon. I have reacted to this before, but I was Baby Louie Listens, and I would like another shot at it. If I'm being real with you, I'd like another shot at it. And then we also have this coming up. So stick around for that. So we're gonna do Shallow, but right before we do Shallow, let's see. SB19 Homecoming 2026 stage. Did I put a 2 T's in stage? Follows the event, key details, venue. Specific venue has not been. It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. This venue choice proves SB19. Yeah, I don't see anything on the actual stage. That's 4 months ago. Officially confirmed following announcement comes title underscore date and time. Several details are undisclosed, like the venue. Where's the venue? There's got to be something newer, right? All these are from months ago. SB19 announces venue for, okay, January 1st. That doesn't sound right. That's the closest I can find. Can you let me know what the concert venue is so I can look it up? Por favor. And we'll get to this while we do that. So this is SB19 Stell and Justin Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I didn't know enough about SB19 when I first saw this. So mixing and mastering done by Pablo. This ZN did the videography. So I'm starting to recognize her more. I don't know if she's still with them, but early dang, I'm starting to recognize her. And then Justin and Z did the editing. I do like the set. It feels very homely, I guess. It's very real. Beware of Zombies sign, Mario, you know, just lots of...
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more?
Why is he looking at my soul right now?
Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself.
Okay, before we get to Stell, I didn't understand Justin enough when I first heard this, because I was so new to SB19. His like baritone is very surprising to me, considering he usually sings a little bit higher in the songs, but he's so grounded and so rooted here that he's a very, very nice chunky part of the song that feels really nice to just ride with, to slow down and enjoy the ride with.
Tell me something, boy.
The power.
Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us.
Look at his...
We're far from the shadow.
Look at his veins right here on his neck. He's putting a lot of effort into this, but it's not because it's so high. right? Because we know Stell. He could easily, I'm on the deep end. You know, he can go high. He's actually holding back. And I feel like that's where that strain is coming, because he wants to project this high, but he doesn't necessarily want to project much, much, much more volume. So he wants to maintain it, capped that volume, but he also has that highness. And so it's like just such a masterful singer, man.
The ground, crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
I think the most pleasurable voiced vocal range to listen to for most people is the tenor. The people, because they're just kind of high, but they're not high all this kind. So like they're very easy to understand. With this, you've got a soprano in Stell and you've got a baritone in Justin, and there's no tenor slot. Instead, they kind of just go up and under it, and I just love the feeling that this gives.
Hello now. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground.
Sounds so good.
Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
I didn't mention this, but this request came from Lelaine, so thank you so much for that request. I'm glad that I got another shot at this reaction because they're so good. Stell and Justin are a really amazing pairing, and they pair them so much, like in music videos and songs, because I think they naturally just go so well. And this song, like, admit it, this song, you heard it every day, voluntary or not, right? You went to the store, it was on. You were in a taxi, it was on. You were at the airport, it was on. Everywhere you went, Shallow was following you. Lady Gaga it was just everywhere. Yeah, no, thank you so much for the suggestion. I think that was beautiful. Let's see, Pablo posted. So let me find him. Maybe his Instagram. Oh, I know. I recognize him. He 1032? Sure, we'll continue with this. Do I gotta sign up for Instagram? I already have an Instagram. Is this it? No, because this is... This isn't it, huh? Let's see. Oh, that's a pinned post. So he's saying, be careful of people who are going to be sharing things. Okay, so these are rehearsals. No, this is 45 weeks ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. This looks like they're building something. Oh, I see. This is them actually working on day one of setup. I see. That's cool. That's interesting setup. They've got a lot of stuff there. Oh, I bet this is going to be raised into the sky. They're going to be building that one thing that hangs the onesie or something. Hi, Gigi. We have about one reaction kind of left because it is an hour long, but it's going to be what everybody has been asking for. AngWalangKwentangChannel. Does SB19 have a love band? Feat Ken, Justin, Josh, Pablo, and Stell on Captionify so we can actually see the captions. So this is kind of our main event here. I'm glad you made it, Gigi. Thank you, Lelaine, Kathy, Eliza. I'm really happy to see my Craps crew in here and everybody else watching. Thank you with Jen for coming in, saying hi, dropping in the super chat. This is really what it's all about, guys. Connection, being 18 together, getting you excited for this concert that is going to be incredible, that I wish was live streamed, but I'm not salty, I promise.
Paano hindi ma-fall?
This is SB19 May Love Band. No, this is AngWalangKwentangChannel SB19 May Love Band. Feat Ken, Justin, Josh, Pablo, and Stell.
Step 1, huwag kang tumitig sa kanya.
Kumain ka na.
Sinabi ng huwag eh.
Step 2.
I'm missing some context here. Thank you so much, Gigi.
Bulots.
Hold on, no, I missed.
busy ka.
I missed that. What was step 2? Oh, I can't go back the normal way. Tell him you're busy. Okay, so don't stare. Tell him you're busy. This is how you make a guy addicted to you.
Bulots.
No, kala ko ba busy ka?
Step 3, pigilan mong ngumiti pag napapatingin siya sa'yo.
Oh, they're different steps for each other.
Marunong ka ba mag-CPR?
Call emergency services! Right away! Right away!
That was slick. They told the most amazing romantic story in like
Step
30
4.
seconds.
Step 4? Ano yun?
Bakit? Bawal ba ako maglambing sa best friend ko?
Sige na nga. Ma-full na nga lang.
Ang hirap.
Almost done. Oh, it's a movie! What a way to market your movie.
Recording!
I agree. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. I was trying to read the Tagalog even though there's captions there because I was like, oh, I can read some of this. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn as best as I can, and I'm trying to learn by starting with reading. It helps me to start with reading. This is how they should be addressed every time they walk into a room.
Grabe yung energy dito.
Mababa na energy, nabababaan ako. Nabababaan ako.
I'm sorry, it's 7 a.m. More energy.
Sana hindi tayo mabarangay, no?
More passion.
Dito naman yung barangay.
Dito yung barangay. Ano?
Kakampi natin sila.
Pakosa natin yan. May dalawa tayo sinabing ano. Barangay
Kakampi
from
natin
Barangay Kamuning.
Barangay Kamuning. Galing kay Mayor Joy yan.
Salamat po, Mayor Joy.
Tanet.
Yes.
In a scale of
Do we like
1
Mayor Joy?
to SB19, gaano ka kinakabahan?
That's a very wonderful question.
So much
I know. I should keep it
editing.
up, right?
Yeah. Ang konti lang. Hindi
mga
talaga. I think 19. 19 could be a good number.
Okay.
Yes,
Good
yes,
number,
yes.
good number.
In fact, kailangan natin magdasal. Kasi before nito, kinakabahan kami kasi nga, dahil SB19, so yung friends namin na sinabi, mga 18 na mga friends namin.
Ba't hindi 19?
Hirap po ipagtanggol minsan! Sabi nila,
Did you say, she said you're too corny to defend?
yung sabi ng friends namin, kasi nga maliit lang yung cafe namin. Hindi ako nagbibiro, kailangan merong security, may barangay, kasi malala ang mga 18. So, true enough, abot tayo.
Kayo yun ah.
Oo. So, true enough, actually, hindi lang nila nakikita, pero abot hanggang Tomas Morato, yung mga tao. Sinara natin.
Yes.
Kahit walang marathon, nakasarado yung Tomas Morato. Carless,
kahit hindi Sunday.
Kahit hindi Sunday, Carless. Thank you, Mayor Joy.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor Vico. Sumama na yung Pasig eh.
Bakit?
Sumama.
Mismo.
Nakisama ang Pasig. Kasi Pasig, Taytay.
Nalileft out ba?
Yes, sa left Taytay.
Taytay,
Sumama ba?
bukas kami.
Bukas.
Kasi yung pila niyan hanggang bukas feeling ko.
Yes. Ang daming tao sa labas. Ilan tayo sa Zoom? Sa Zoom muna. Wow, may right now.
Hindi para Englishin mo kami, ha?
Atibayan Patroller.
Hindi
Yes,
para
right
Englishin mo
now.
kami.
1.7 million.
Oh my god. What? 1.7 million people? 1.7 thousand. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. That's a lot of people. Concurrent on live?
Sa Zoom.
For
In
an
fact,
interview?
Sa sobrang dami natin sa Zoom, magsasara na yung Zoom tomorrow.
Yes.
I also like how they asked him the question and he responded in English and they were like, whoa. Chill out.
Puta na sila for this
Parang ang unang na-experience lang ganyan kay Queen Yasmin.
Queen Yasmin.
Zoom concert. Buti nakapasok kami.
Pero buti nakapasok. Tsaka kayo nakapasok.
Buti nakapasok
Oo.
din
So
kayo.
yung Zoom, sorry po Zoom boundary sila. Pero dito sa loob ng Basta Cafe, tayo ay mga 67,000.
Yes. Loob lang yan, loob lang.
Loob lang yan. So
Meron
nasa
pa sa
labas, yung mga nasa labas, bumaba na po kayo, bumaba po kayo ng lamppost.
Huwag kayong magtulakan.
Huwag magtulakan.
Sinasabi na
That is crazy.
Please. Ayun, kumakaway sila.
Kumakaway sila,
Stop, no.
Santa's family, hello.
O yung scalpel.
They stop. No.
Diyan, tigil mo.
No effort.
Bawal yan.
Rivera family.
Rivera family, dito sila. Yan.
Makabebe family. Makabebe. Hello, Makabebe.
Ito nga pala ating co-host today, si Stell.
Magpapahinga kami today, yes.
Magandang buhay.
Wow.
Editing is so good.
Shumels pala.
There's a lot to pay attention to, but
Okay.
it's really
Uy, pagod
good.
ako. I think, yun na yun. Promote nyo na yun. Joke lang. Okay, so dito sa Walang Kwentang Podcast, debut ng SB19. Lang naman. Maliit na bagay. Maliit na bagay.
Dahil bukod sa pag-support sa pelikulang Pilipino, kailangan supportahan natin ang OPM.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
In particular, P-pop.
Yes, P-pop.
Yes, so today, bago natin pag-usapan yung kanilang latest single, sorry, medyo malata ako kasi trinay kong kantahin yung Mapa.
Mapa?
Visa, Doon Ka. Kinanta lang.
Sample nga, sample. Yung
stop.
Mapa na lang muna. Wala, grabe yung tawa nila.
Grabe! Sobra ka lang
You know what? What I appreciate.
Wow!
Alam mo ko yung appreciate ko? Kasi wala siyang boses pero nasa tono yung
I heard it too.
Yun kasi
Pero tita, one note lang yun Kabahan kayo pag buo yun. Go.
Sige nga, buuin mo.
One. Kaming dalawa ni Stell. Go.
Do it daw.
do it po.
Do it.
Kasama plema.
Okay lang Kasama.
Kasama plema.
Konti lang.
5, 6, 7, 8. Love! Harmonize! Harmonize!
Pero parang flat ka.
Medyo nga.
He was flat. I don't know what they're playing, but he sounded flat.
Okay. So bago natin i-promote yung Visa at yung kanilang April 26.
Ano po yung 26?
Concert. Di ba may concert?
18.
Di ba 2026?
Year. Yes, tama, year.
2026.
2026. The day is 18.
In the name of our Lord.
So bago yun, mag-uusap muna tayo tungkol sa concert memes.
Before anything else,
Wow.
Yes.
parang buhat bangko. Ano to, salamat sa mga nag-subscribe. Ay,
May magsaserve.
ay hindi pa bayad kasi daw.
Paki-Gcash na lang.
Aray.
Ibang klase po
Sarap
dito.
naman po ng food.
Siyempre may bisita, nilabas namin yung plato talaga namin para sa inyo.
Ate, pakitaw nung chicken sa kusina. Ganon yung eksena nyo dito eh.
Was that Karen?
Okay.
Kuya?
Ayun. Ay, okay ka na ba? Okay.
Kuya, yung car ka pakimove kasi yung
Wow, anong kulay ba ng car mo?
Carlos.
Anong kulay ng car?
rose gold.
Wow! Like a cellphone para cellphone
Like
Like a laptop
sige po,
pa.
move on na po tayo.
Okay.
Di pa tayo nakapag-start talaga? Na
Di pa,
tunay.
intro pa lang.
Intro pa lang. Wala pang intro eh.
Oo, pero mag-thank you muna tayo sa mga nag-subscribe, sa mga VVIPs, dahil sa
Thank you to all the Caps crew out there.
Salamat po.
part of your subscription will go to our monthly beneficiary of the month, Save the Children Philippines.
Yes. Tapos,
Lots of causes.
parang last year kami nag-start na magpa-renovate ng isang public
School classroom.
Public school classroom sa Nueva
Batong Luzon
Ecija.
Elementary School.
So tuloy-tuloy yun. So every time you don't skip ads and every time you subscribe as VVIP, you help our kids sa sa Batong Luzon Elementary School. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Salamat. Intro na tayo.
Intro, okay.
So mag-intro lang tayo sa isa kung hindi pa nila tayo kilala.
Sige po.
Okay.
Kinetic ko muna. Sample.
Wow. Ayaw tigilan. Okay.
Tsaka hindi ka lumalampas yung sa...
Sorry.
Hindi man lang umabot ng
Ang
second
hirap kasi kantahin nung mapa. Dapat may
Kasalanan din
emotion.
nila yun.
It was Mappa.
Yes.
He actually is right on note then.
Favorite
And
ni
he
Mapa.
was
Anyway,
flat.
Sige. Ako si Tonette, and I do believe that SB19 walked so other P-pop groups can run.
I believe they built the P-pop scene.
Na-memorize ko rin kahapon ko pa pinamemorize yan, Ma.
Feeling ko nga eh. Nakikita ko yung...
yan.
Okay, ako si JP at so yung mga nasasabayan kong kanta nyo yung mga mababagal. Tapos sobrang, doon mo maririnig na parang ang ganda ng boses nila. Sila yung SB19 by the way. Oh, grabe talaga. As in, I wish I was part of it.
Don't we all?
SB20. Okay, ang ating very, very special guest.
Hello po everyone, ako po si Stell ng SB19. Wala naman po akong masyadong naiisip na kasabihan ngayon, pero naniniwala po ako na kung kaya nila, edi sila na lang.
Tama!
Pagod na, no?
Huwag na tayo magpilitan, masyado na tayo maraming pinapatunayan. Magpahinga naman tayo, guys.
Tama. Kung masipag ka, edi good for you.
Kayo na lang.
O, game na kayo. Ganda. Okay, nag-isip.
What you said? Hello po, kamusta po kayo lahat? Ako po si Pablo. Sabi po.
Wala, may bias.
Wala.
Purple, oh.
Purple.
Ikaw na, ikaw na.
Hindi ko alam sasabihin ko, pero hello po, ako po si Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Ano bang kasabihan? Keep off the grass. Hindi ko alam sasabihin ko.
I think tama yun. Nakakalimutan nyo ng mga
It's just
tao.
universal.
Love nature.
Tama.
Hello po, ako po si Justin. At naniniwala ako.
Tama rin yun.
Tama yun, believer siya.
Tama yun.
Yes.
Kasi konti na lang yun naniniwala ngayon eh.
Ang ganda.
Kasiyanin mo ang kasabihan ko walang maniniwala.
Tama.
Tama.
Ano sa'yo ko eh?
Hindi, nandito ka eh.
Ayoko na!
Oh. That's so quick.
Direct dito ka nag-purple, oh. Purple yung blush mo dito, oh.
Kulot pa rin ba?
Yung sa taas o sa Game na pa, next na pa.
Hello sa lahat. Ako si Ken.
Standing
I believe
ovation.
I can fly.
Tama rin yun, tama rin.
Sample kasi may drone kami sa labas. Kung di mo natatanong, may drone kami. So pwede. 1, 2,
Alam ko na yung edit nito.
So abangan na lang.
Abangan na lang natin kung paano lilipad si Ken.
Kami po ang SB19.
At ito ang Walang Kwentang Podcast.
Kwentang.
Yes, and powered by IvanAgaBueno.
Can't get the
Watch
last
it first
word.
on
On YouTube, sorry. Medyo na...
Wala.
Masyado ka namang na ano.
Grabe, nayanig naman si Direk dito.
Yanig na.
PBB team.
Okay, game. So, mag-start tayo sa concert memes. Kami muna. Sorry. Hindi, kasi ang tagal nyo na concert,
2018 kayo na ano,
Debut po.
Yes po,
Ang
debut.
dami na music videos, mga singles. Pero gusto namin malaman ano yung funniest or pwede ring heartwarming or kahit most painful concert memes together as a group.
Ako may naisip na agad ako, pero...
Go.
Ikaw na.
Baka sabihin naman dito,
Painful
ako
and
lang yung guest,
heartwarming.
diba? ako yung salita ng
May
salita.
magsasabi bang ganon?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hindi, siguro po, nung sinabi niyo po kasi pinaka-painful, bigla ko may naalala. Nung time po kasi na hindi namin pwede gamitin yung name namin as SB19.
Yes.
Dumating, for sure naman umabot sa inyo yun, di ba?
Pero para sa mga hindi umabot,
So that's where Mahalima came from. And I know that it means like the 5, right? Mahalima. So but the name came when they had to drop SB19 from their handles. That's cool.
Para po sa mga hindi umabot, kasalanan niyo yun.
Basa-basa na lang.
Hindi. Dumating po
Google
kasi
na
sa
lang.
time na we're not allowed to use our name, SB19, because of
May English bigla.
issues na, alam mo na. Hindi, basta yun po, dumating po sa point na hindi namin pwede
Hold on, it
gamitin.
happened so quickly, but Pablo was just like I love how Pablo is always like nervous as like CEO because he's just like, don't say anything too much because Josh will overspill, Stell will overspill, and Ken will overspill, and so when they talk, Pablo's just like really tense.
19. Parang 2 days or 3 days na lang concert na. Hindi naman namin pwedeng bawiin, i-cancel lahat. Siyempre ayaw namin maputol yung excitement ng fans. Even kami
I didn't
na
go far
nag-prepare,
enough
even
back
the
'cause I
team
didn't
na
see
super
that. I
excited.
wanted to see
alam
him
mo na.
speaking
Hindi,
English.
basta yun po, dumating po sa point na hindi namin...
Right there.
together as a group.
Ako may naisip na agad ako, pero...
Go.
Ikaw na.
Baka sabihin naman dito, ako lang yung guest, di ba? ako yung salita ng
May
salita.
magsasabi bang ganon?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hindi, siguro po, nung sinabi niyo po kasi pinaka-painful, bigla ko
It is
naalala.
fast with the
Nung time po
subtitles.
kasi na hindi namin pwede gamitin yung name namin as SB19.
Yes.
Dumating, for sure naman umabot sa inyo yun, di ba?
Pero para sa mga hindi umabot,
Para po sa mga hindi umabot, kasalanan niyo yun.
That's on you.
Basa-basa na lang.
Hindi.
Oo,
Dumating po
Google
kasi
na
sa
lang.
time na we're not allowed to use our name, SB19, because of
May English bigla.
issues na, alam mo na. Hindi, basta yun po, dumating po sa point na hindi namin pwede gamitin yung SB19. Parang 2 days or 3 days na lang concert na. Hindi naman namin pwedeng bawiin, i-cancel lahat. Siyempre ayaw namin maputol yung excitement ng fans. Even kami na nag-prepare, even the
So they switched to English kind of naturally, it feels like. But every time they switch to English, it's kind of called out. Is there just like, because I know not everybody speaks English, right? So like if you stay in Tagalog, then everybody will understand you, but when you switch to English, some people may struggle. Is that kind of why they like stop switching into English because they're trying to just make sure as many people understand them as possible? Or is it just because when you speak English, that's like proper, just like when you speak Spanish, it's a little bit more street?
Siyempre ayaw namin maputol yung excitement ng fans. Even kami na nag-prepare, even the team na super excited for that anniversary concert. I think that was our sixth anniversary concert. So, sabi namin, tuloy na natin kahit anong mangyari. Gawin na natin. So, tinuloy namin yung show. And yung pinaka-masakit sa akin is, hindi namin masabi sa stage na we are SB19. Dumating sa point na, hi, we are Pablo, Josh, Stell, Ken, Justin.
Dapat sinabi niya Spice Girls.
Actually, may ko
Oh man, they're heavy and then they like don't let it get too heavy with some comedy. Oh my goodness. I didn't look at the screen.
Sabi, alam mo kung ano.
Ano?
Dumating kami sa point na gano'n. Tapos, may nakita akong clip na nagbababay. Tapos naiiyak ako. Tapos iniisip ko nung time na yun, naiiyak ba talaga ako? Or ano lang to? Performative lang ako na gusto ko lang gusto ko lang magkaroon ng content sa TikTok na grabe na.
Nagkaroon ba?
Nagkaroon. Sabi ko, successful ako. Hindi, pero in all honesty naman po, talagang sobrang, yun yung painful for me. Kasi may mga ilang events po kami na, hindi namin masabi na, hi, we are SB19! Doon po kami nila sinasabayan. Hi, we are SB19! Hindi namin masabi that time. So parang kahit nagpe-perform po kami, alam niyo na gusto namin ibigay lahat, pero may kirot kaming nararamdaman kasi hindi namin ma-feel na kami yun that time. Ayun yung personal ano ko.
And siguro isa pa sa mga bagay na very hurtful, nagtayo kami na sarili. So meron kami mga employees, like paano pag nawala bigla yung SB19, how are these people, di ba? Parang yun, medyo after so many years na pinaghirapan mo yung trabaho, pangalan, everything, biglang naglaho bigla. Parang gano'n.
But look at you now.
Look at you.
Pero kailan nyo na, ano?
Paano nyo
nakuha? Ulit.
Nag-pray po kami. O sige na, share naman kayo. Kayo naman.
Wow, host na host talaga.
Josh.
He said that like a joke, but I felt like they prayed for their name back every day.
Minayin Josh, baka may gusto ka i-share.
Hindi ko kaya.
Hindi, ano lang, concert memories, pinaka-fun.
Nagsuntukan. Nagkaroon ba ng time na nagsuntukan kayo?
Meron! Pero hindi concert.
Matagal na.
Ay, hindi.
Inuman ba yan?
Hindi po.
Sa tingin niyo po sa amin, sino yung nag-away nung time na yun?
Ayan,
munti ka na...
Who fought? Ken and Pablo. I feel like it was either Ken and Pablo, or I feel like it was Ken and Stell. Could never be Justin. He's too amazing. But he's got a mischievous smile here. Look at mischievous smile and mischievous smile. It's one of these guys or it's both of them.
Magaling host.
Gusto ko to.
Okay. By judging us na...
Ano muna yung pinagawayan?
Napakasimpleng bagay, sobrang maliit.
Alam nila,
Face mist.
Hindi na pahirap.
Okay, now I'm leaning Stella for fighting face mist. Face mist.
Ganon.
Medyo.
Parang, I
Hindi
think
nabigyan.
si Ken
Versus...
Justin.
Sinong may-ari ng face mist?
Ako.
Kasama pala sa eksena.
Sino nga?
Pero tama po kayo, si Ken po yung isa, tapos si
Pablo.
Pero ang...
First people I called out, Ken and Pablo, but I didn't expect them to fight over the face mist. That I thought was going to be a Justin Stell thing. They got in a fist fight over mist.
Dahilan nung pag-aawin nila si Stell.
Wait. What? Hold on. They switched up on me.
Ken
Versus...
They switched up on me.
Justin.
Sinong may-ari ng face mist?
Ako.
Kasama pala sa eksena.
Sino nga?
She's funny.
Pero tama po kayo, si Ken po yung isa, tapos si
Pablo.
So it was Ken and Pablo, but the reason was Stell.
Pero ang dahilan nung pag-aaway nila si Stell.
So, ikaw yung may-ari ng face mist?
Hindi, ako yung nangihiram.
Ikaw yung may-ari. Tapos ikaw yung nanghihiram.
Ako yung nangihiram sa kanya. Ang kwento po kasi nito, so, nung mga time po kasi na wala kaming makeup artist or anything. So, kami po lahat. So, syempre kami nag-aayos sa sarili namin, makeup, ganyan. Lumapit ako kay Pablo. Kasi wala na po akong mist eh. Pablo, peram naman ang mist mo. So, sabi niya, wala eh, paubos na eh. Ganun. Okay, sige. Manghiram na lang ako kay Ken.
Damot naman pala ni Pablo. Parang miss lang.
Tsaka nag-monologue ka.
With lines
May lines eh, may
Ganun na
lines.
ganun po.
Pablo with lines.
Tapos di
Okay,
lapit ako kay Ken.
okay.
Sabi ko, Ken, pero ako ng mist mo. Sabi ko, sige. Di, pinahiram din. Gamit ako. Biglang lumapit to. Sige na nga, gamitin mo na nga yung mist ko. Sabi ko, hindi na okay na. Sabi mo, paubos na eh. Di,
Oh, no.
manghiram na lang ako kay Ken. Sabi ko, gamitin mo na. Sabi ko, hindi na nga. Nanghiram na nga ako kay Ken. Tapos bigla niyang binato. Sinabi ang gamitin mo eh! Anak ng pucha, anong problema nito? Hindi ko na nga ang ginamit eh. Tapos bigla nagulat si Ken, baka siya sumisigaw. Di lumapit si Ken. Ba't ka sumisigaw? Tapos sabi nito, ba't ka nangingialam? Ganon.
Ganda!
Ang ganda.
Pwedeng scriptwriter.
Pwedeng MMK, ang title ay...
Yes.
Ano po?
Miss.
I would say that.
Basta gano'n po yun, nagsagot. Tapos sabi ko sa gilid, ha? Ako yung nanghiram, sila yung nag-aaral. Di ba dapat sa akin ang clout?
Holy shit, this is so funny.
Ending sila yung nagbungguan. Basta nag-away sila na, umabot pa na. Kamay kailam dito, leader ka lang.
That's some shots.
Ano sabi ni Pablo? Anong sagot mo doon?
Tama naman.
Hindi ko na po maalala eh.
Oo nga. Basta gano'n po, basta nag-away sila, gano'n.
Paano tumigil?
Dumating po yung teacher namin na Korean.
Nandun na siya.
Tumatawa sila eh.
Nagtitinginan
Kasi
kaming
itong
tatlo,
dalawa nasa
kasama po
gilid.
yung teacher namin, nakasngiti kami lang.
Tumatawa. Alam mo, ang gusto po nila mangyari, sana daw magsuntukan talaga yung dalawa.
Sabi ng teacher, tama na yan.
Pero hindi pa po talaga umabot na
Hindi pa.
nagsuntukan.
Hindi talaga. Parang ano lang.
Tingnan pa natin.
Ang bahan
Kakasama
lang,
pa naman kami.
ganyan.
They were just warning each other.
Wala, puro ambay.
Oo, yung kapag ambahan, ano lang yun eh.
Corny!
Bata pa po kasi kami nun.
Like, gano'n ka bata?
Mga 2? Hindi talaga kaya, hindi nga na.
Parang ito pa lang, nami-miss ka na.
Oo.
Saka kaya mo.
Kaya, Diyos ko.
Kasi ako nung 2 years old ako, piko ako eh.
Mas magaling ka.
Yes, thank you.
Tsaka ang ganda na nakapaglagay na si Stell ng miss. Tapos sabi nag-aaway sila, Misty na yung face. Away sila.
Actually, sabi ko, wag nga kayo mag-away. Tapos, ay, okay na pala to. Okay na pala. Wag na kayo mag-away. Okay na yung ano ko. Hindi, pero yun po sila yung nagkainitan nun. Pero after naman po nun, nagkaayos din naman.
Ilang months bago nagkaayos?
Weeks lang. Hindi po siya pumasok eh.
Hindi ako pumasok.
After
Pablo didn't show up after a while. Damn. That's some Manone shit. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what happened with Cat's Eye. Have you watched Stell improv rap about the mist? I've seen Stell do improv rap. I don't know if he was rapping about the mist at the time, and if he was, I didn't get the context. But that would be funny.
Talagang nag-reflect ako doon sa nangyari.
You're very open.
Sobrang
I love that.
heartbroken ako. Tapos pagbalik ko, right away, nag-usap kami.
Hug sila.
Nag-usap kami. Kinausap ko agad. Sabi ko, pasensya
Ikaw na nag-initiate ng usap.
Hindi ko kasi kaya kapag meron akong something na dinadala sa isang tao. Lalo na kapag katrabaho ko, hindi ko kaya mag-work ng gano'n.
Parang hindi nag-agree si Ken
Parang
eh.
si Ken parang mali yung point.
Hindi
Sabi
ko,
niya,
ano
yung
po?
thought bubble niya,
These guys are so funny.
Parang mali.
Parang wala akong malalang ganun.
Yung ano lang po, tinatanggap ko naman like with, sincerity. Kasi alam ko naman na sincere si Pablo na.
Yes.
Yung nag-sorry siya. Since nag-sorry din po ako kasi
ay, ba't ka nag-sorry? Wala akong
Siyempre po.
kasalanan.
I think it's just sobrang petty nung dahilan. So,
Dapat makita natin sila mag-hug tayo.
Ayoko siya binibring up kasi,
yeah.
He probably feels bad because Pablo probably feels responsible, right? Because Stell just asked for something from his friend. And his friend said, sorry, I can't give it to you. So he went to another person and asked, and that person gave it to him. So then Pablo felt bad. And for whatever reason in that moment, right? Because they work so hard together, they put so many hours together, they're with each other all the time. This act irked Pablo, you know, and it just set him off. You know, sometimes stuff like that happens. I almost punched Derek in the face, you know. That just happens when you're around people so much, even if you love them. So he probably doesn't like to talk about it because it doesn't reflect well on him as a leader. But it's part of the growing, you know, and it's part of their growth. And again, like, look where they're at now, you know. It's so inconsequential. Pablo has grown as a person. Ken has grown as a person. They've both grown as professionals. And so, like, it's not something to hold against him. But I know, I can understand him maybe not being comfortable with the story as much.
Ano na, sobrang petty nung dahilan. So,
dapat makita natin sila mag-hug tayo.
Ayoko siya binibring up kasi...
Yeah.
Kasi...
Stell is my happy pill. Yeah.
Baka lumipad yan.
Yari ka sa akin.
Baka lumipad.
Ano yung sabi mo? Ayaw mong binibiring up kasi?
Sobrang immature kasi nung time na yun.
Yeah.
Kasi nga 2 pa tayo noon.
Oo. Siguro
Parang-
pag 4 yun, medyo ano na.
Pag 4, dapat mature ka na eh.
Oo, pero yung mist kasi.
Malaking bagay talaga yung mist eh.
Hindi, pero kasi, hindi ko lang po sinasabi yung sa'yo.
Okay. He hasn't explained his side. We have no idea why Pablo came in and started that fight.
Ayoko na siya pag-usapan, ayoko na siya i-bring up, pero syempre, side niya yan eh. Hindi ko na kinuwento yung side ko.
Oh.
Let's leave it at that.
Malakihin natin yan.
Hindi kasi, yung sinasabi niya kasi sa akin, kaya niya gustong ipahiram sa akin yung miss niya. Kasi parang yung dating ko daw is, ano yun, parang inaano ko na parang...
Guilt trip?
Parang gini-guilt trip kita na, hindi, wag mo na paggamit. Kasi sabi mo, parang ginaganon ko daw siya.
Context. Something set him off. What it was is he felt like Stell was making him feel bad for not being able to hand it over. So when he got it from Ken, that hurt him.
Si Justin yung
Parang
nagtitrigger.
gano'n.
Diba? Alam nyo na ngayon.
Napapansin ko lang.
Alam niyo, next question na nga lang. Next question na lang.
So Justin is like the quiet, like, instigator. Why is Josh so well behaved?
May gusto mo po ba kayong malaman sa akin?
Pero alam niyo po, pero ang weird po kasi sobrang liit na bagay niya lang. Pero kasi nung time na yun, talagang ano po kami? Puyatan. Tapos yung mga gamit po namin, kumbaga...
Same shade, ganun.
Hindi, I mean, yung... alam mo...
Sorry.
Parang iba yun.
Yung ano po, alam nyo na pag naubos yun, hindi kami makakabili agad. Yun po, yung miss po,
yes.
very ano po kasi ako sa mga gamit eh. Kumbaga, kuwari ikaw, lahat po kami may tagi-isa. So pag naubos mo sa'yo, naubos mo na yung sa'yo. Parang ganun ako, very ganun akong tao.
Sorry.
Tapos,
sorry, kung 20 sprays ako,
I mean, as someone po na ano, yun nga
We
po.
just watched. He uses so much in his music video, in the making of the room. He was so much face mist, man.
Kasi kanya-kanya kami, tapos pag naubos yun, wala na rin. Tapos ang laki ng impact sa akin nun. Sabi ko, shit, para doon, mababuwag kami, mag-aaway kami, parang gano'n. Tapos after nun, nag-sorry na ako sa kanila.
So kasalanan talaga ni Stell, no?
Siya talaga eh.
Stell.
kukunin ko na. Ako na. I will be the bigger person.
What bang ko? Pero minsan kasi talaga yung mga away, akala natin dati sobrang petty, pero hindi siya petty nung time na yun eh. Kasi...
Parang malalim na yung parang syempre mga pinagdadaanan.
May pinagugutan na talaga.
Kumbaga minsan yung maliliit na bagay, kaya lang naman nagiging away. Kasi malalim na nga yung mga pinagdadaanan or pinaghuhugot.
Tsaka merong Justin, at saka ano sa...
Tsaka meron kaming, yun nga,
may nagagatong.
May gatong.
Kasi po, kaya kami umabot ng 8 years, almost 8 years. Kasi importante talaga sa relationship na nag-aaway kayo.
Tama.
Kasi sobrang boring ng relationship pag alam niyo okay kayo lagi.
Ikaw ba, sino bang nakaaway mo sa inyo?
Wala.
Ay!
Parang iba yung sinasabi ng mata ni Stell.
Yung sinasabi ba yung mata ko?
Yes. Oo.
Ano po ako hindi po ako marunong magalit.
Totoo ba yun?
Dati lang.
Kawawa naman yung di ba?
Medyo masakit yun ah.
Dati hindi siya marunong magalit. Actually, naiinis ako sa kanya pag hindi siya marunong magalit dati. Kasi parang, sa amin, siya, parang majority wins, di ba? Tapos lagi siyang, kung ano kayo, ganun. Syempre siya yung tiebreaker. 5 kami, malamang 4, minsan magiging pantay. Tapos,
it used to piss me off that he wouldn't get mad. That makes sense. Joss is so I think it's his wisdom. He's so wise. And intelligence and wisdom are 2 different stats. And if this was D&D, he would have Justin would have maxed out intelligence, but Joss would have maxed out wisdom, and I just love that. Justin is probably supposed to be the tiebreaker. That makes sense.
hindi siya marunong ng emotions niya, mag-express. So
Ayoko makasakit ng iba.
Hindi yun nga Parang sinasabi ko, dapat sabihin mo.
Suntukan!
Sabihin mo kung ano yung perspective mo. Kasi wala na for us. Parang hindi naman kung ano yung mali sa iba, tama na sa iba. Parang ganun siya. Tapos ayun, natuto siya magalit. One time nagulat din ako.
Ay,
na
gusto
parang
ko yan.
nag-chat
Tell me more.
Nag-chat
Sips
mahaba
tea.
sa GC natin.
Chat lang.
Chat lang.
Chat lang.
Ano sabi?
Ano nga ba sabi mo? Hindi ko na
Ewan ko,
maalala.
ikaw nagkwento
Ayun po, yun makakalimutan.
Basta naalala ko na nagalit ka nun Tapos parang, ito na yung moment na nagde-decide ka na for yourself.
Hindi, naalala ko na yun, yung tinatry natin na, galit ba yun? Pero parang nung gumagawa na tayo ng sariling kumpanya, di ba yun?
Parang
mahabang...
Basta may mga kanya-kanya tayong responsibilities.
Huwag na po natin pag-kasama, corny
Okay. So it wasn't necessarily he got mad and finally spoke up, but he probably was like, hey, this shit ain't working right. You do this, you do this, you do this, and you do this. That's an order because you have to do it. And he probably got people, kickstarted and going. I bet Justin is a little bit of their motor of motivation. It pushes him forward.
So I think intervention to kay Justin. Sino pang gusto mong may sabihin kay Justin?
Thank you. Thank you sa pagpunta sa birthday ko.
I mean, malaki po yung maturity namin throughout the years. Talagang, before kasi, if you want something to work, kailangan talaga, kahit na feeling mo makakasakit, you need to say it. Kumbaga, stakes ba? Hindi pwede na gagawin mo lang isang bagay dahil yun yung gusto ng iba. At the end of the day, kapag ganun yung nangyari mo, burnout ka, ayaw mo na sa grupo, maganda yung napag-uusapan talaga kahit nagtatalo-talo kayo. So, ayun, malaking development sa character niya na...
Yes, that's such a good teammate. Somebody that will speak up. I don't want somebody on my team who's going to go with the flow. I want somebody on my team who has opinions and will challenge me on what I believe so that I can come to the best conclusion. And iron sharpens iron, man. They're all iron and they've all sharpened themselves so sharp.
Nagsasalita na siya. Kahit na hindi niya pa rin sinasabi.
Next.
Funny, anything na nangyari on stage?
Isang
Hindi pala.
sample si KZ Tandingan. Parang meron siyang isang concert na hindi siya pinapasok ng guard.
Seryoso po?
Oo, hindi siya nakilala nung guard.
What?
Ako po kasi magko-concert. Direct yung picture ko pa dun sa, yung concert poster direct, nakawig akong ganyan. Iba yung kulay ng buhok ko direct. Tapos, nandun naman yung posters, tinitingnan ni Kuya. Hindi ka talaga pwede pumasok, ma'am.
Wow.
Kuya, ako yung
At least he's
magko-concert.
doing his job, I guess.
Kasi tinawag din siya on stage ng The Voice Almighty.
Direct, sabi nung host, ladies and gentlemen, ganyan, ako na to. Kaya, gumano na. Sabi direct, ladies and gentlemen, The Voice. Direct, sabi niya, The Voice. Tapos nagtinginan kami lahat, ng mga floor din, nagtinginan siya. Ano yung sinasabi niya, The Voice? Tapos direct, seryoso talaga, may spotlight ng ganyan. Tapos naka-intro na yung kanta ko, Rolling in the Deep. Ang tagal direct. Tapos siguro iniisip niya, how am I gonna redeem myself? What I'm about to do? Kasi X-Factor, ang layo ng X-Factor sa The Voice direct.
Oh. That's kind of a really big mistake. That's like a really big mistake. There's a fire.
Sabi nung host direct, ladies and gentlemen, The Voice, Almighty, direct, lumilang sa Panginoon direct. Kulang na lang lumabas ako direct nang naka-harness.
Ganon.
Mali yung ano sa
Oo,
kanya.
mali yung tawag sa kanya.
Sa amin naman po normally na ano lang, na mimix lang yung names namin.
No-offend ba kayo dati nung gano'n?
Hindi po, natatawa.
Ang babaw naman po, nagkamali lang ng name, ibibig deal pa po ba namin? Like,
Ay, parang meron ka pinaparinggan.
Pero po siguro parang depende sa kapag iniisip lang namin internally. Siyempre, kuwari may pupuntahan kaming professional space. Kuwari news, ganyan, or what. So, nagbe-brief sila. Parang we expect siyempre na kilala nila yung i-interviewin nila. So pag nagmi-mixed up, so hindi naman po kami na-offend, pero we think na baka mamaya hindi niya pa tayo well na-research or nakilala. So parang dapat parang hindi ganun kaganda yung impression namin sa tao kasi we expect na as professional, kung sino yung kakausapin mo, ganyan. Sa professional environment po.
As a professional.
Oo. Kailan nyo ba nakuha yung pangalan nyo ulit na Backstreet Boys?
Di nila alam yung Backstreet Boys.
Hindi nyo alam yun.
nabutan ko po kasi BTS na eh.
Backstreet Boys.
Hindi, actually yung Backstreet Boys, pinento lang na.
Hold on.
Impression namin sa tao kasi we expect na as professional, kung sino yung kakausapin mo, ganyan. Sa professional environment po.
As a professional.
Yeah, I agree.
Kailan nyo ba nakuha yung pangalan nyo ulit na Backstreet Boys?
Di nila alam yung Backstreet Boys.
Hindi nyo alam yun.
Nabutan ko po kasi BTS na eh.
I only know BTS.
Backstreet Boys.
Hindi, actually yung Backstreet Boys, pinento lang na. Kunento lang ng nanay ko.
What's Backstreet Boys?
So, way back.
Wow.
Hindi nyo kilala yung
Hindi
Backstreet.
kilala naman po.
Kakagigil kayo Kailan taon na ba kayo?
I believe
They're two! They're four now. Gotta be.
Fly, sabi niya nga po.
Ayaw nga pa.
That's not Backstreet Boys. Who? I believe that's not even a boy band.
Sorry, sino ba yun?
yun? Charing.
Hindi rin.
No.
Mag-share naman kayo ng
Who sings that song? I'll look at
ng funny stuff na
Memory.
as SB19.
Lagi, pagka ganito po yung tanong sa amin, isa lang naman lagi namin na-share. Di ko lang alam kung okay lang i-share kasi kumakain sila.
I
Okay
do
lang
play
ba?
D&D. I'm a DM. I've been my
Every time,
party's DM
tinatanong
for
kami,
10
ano yung
years.
pinaka-funny experience yung as a group? Ang lagi sagot si Pablo nung natai sa bus, mga ganon. Yun na lang lagi. Yun na lang lagi. Naabutan siya. Tawang-tawa siya, oh. May experience ka, no?
He called him out. I would like to hear another story because I heard that story already.
Siya may-ari ng bus.
Siya ba yung high school
Siya
classmate mo?
may-ari ng bus.
Ay ba?
Si
Sorry.
Stephen.
So parang yun lagi namin na-share. Kasi yun din yung open siya laging i-share. Yung naabutan siya ng, yung tumulo na talaga, gumuhit na sa legs. Gumuhit na sa legs kasi yung lakad niya, yung tornilyo na, ganun. Tornilyo. Yun yung lagi namin. Pasensya na po sa mga kumakain ha. Ganun pa naman yung kulay nyo, no? Hindi, pero yun lang po. Pero may mga gusto ba kayong i-share? Kasi lagi na lang yun eh. Lagi na lang si Pablo yung funny na naabutan.
Wala akong maisip ngayon.
Ang boring po ba namin?
Sige, kwento mo yung kwento mo yung sa
Saan?
what? Nagka-COVID, gano'n. Ayun. Sige, funny ba yun? Funny ba yun? At considered
Parang sensitive ba?
Parang sensitive yun eh.
Hindi naman.
Yung panahon po kasi, oo nga eh. Hindi na po kasi namin ma-distinguish kung ano yung funny sa hindi. Kasi yung buong buhay namin, puro kamalasan natin yung nangyari sa amin.
Grabe naman. Ay, hindi naman.
Sorry Lord, binabawi ko na po. Parang nung mga nagsa-start po kasi kami, as SB19, syempre, nafe-feel na namin na yes, ito na yun, sa success na tayo kasi nag-aasap na kami, nakakatawid kami ng GMA, ABS, TV5. So, ang dami na po namin napupuntahan. Guestings maya't maya, ganun. Tapos, pinag-stay na po kami sa hotel, sa condo. Parang step by the step, sumasukses na kami. Lord, ito na ba yung heaven, Lord? Ganon. Kasi naka-condo na kami, sama-sama na kaming 5. Eh, syempre, fantasy yun dati ng mga groups kasi ganun yung sa Korea. Tama, mali. Tama, na pag yung isang trainee, nilipat ka na sa condo, ibig sabihin, angat na kayo nun sa buhay nyo.
Before condo ba, ano dapat?
Wala, kanya-kanya.
Kanya-kanya.
Sana po kami natutulog sa studio po namin. Natutulog.
Okay.
Yun o, yan, lagi sa studio po yan natutulog. Maniniwala po ba kayo na yung pagkain niya sa studio, nilalanggam na, kakainin niya pa? Kasi wala na siyang pera eh. O, daawa kayo ngayon.
Langgam lang naman eh.
I was wondering who he's pointing at, but I'm 99% sure he was talking about Josh. He didn't have anything else, They were poor. Just what they did with no money is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yun o, yan, lagi sa studio po yan natutulog. Maniniwala po ba kayo na yung pagkain niya sa studio, nilalanggam na, kakainin niya pa? Kasi wala na siyang pera eh. O, daawa kayo ngayon.
Langgam lang naman eh. Langgam lang naman.
Hindi, kasi nga ilanggam kinain niya din.
Di ba
He's so
nakakatawa
funny.
yun sa
Paganda ng boses.
boses?
Buti sana kung pinagpag niya, hindi eh. Kinain niya ilanggam eh. Pero, fairness, gumanda nga yung boss.
Nakakaganda ng boses yun.
Hindi, pero yun, aray ko. Ano ba to?
Pero maganda nga tayo yung boss dahil kumain siya ng langgam.
Pero ano bang klaseng langgam? Pula ba to or itim?
Hantik ba? Hantik.
Malutong.
Mas nakakaganda yun.
Naglalaban pa. Naglalaban
Kaya
na, ano.
grabe ang lalim ng boses niyan eh. Pasampolin nyo nga.
It was Ken doing that. That also makes sense. He was also really poor.
Sample.
No.
Plus, coming
intro mo sa visa.
away from home.
Marami swerte raw.
Sabi ng marami swerte raw umaga.
By the way, that's like the first thing he said this interview.
Hindi po siya lumalabas.
Pwede siya sa SB19.
Antek,
May
salamat.
potential. May
Antek,
potential.
salamat.
Yes.
So, nung napag-condo na po kami, parang feel na po namin. Kaya lang, doon naman po pumutok yung COVID.
Kasi 2018 nga kayo nabuo.
Yes po. Tapos parang kami, ano na nangyayari sa atin ngayon? Kung kailan namin nafe-feel na paarangkada na kami, biglang nagka-COVID.
Yeah.
Tapos naputol po lahat ng ganaps namin.
Yeah.
Tapos kami, umuwi po kami sa mga pamilya namin kasi naging serious na po yung COVID noon. Lockdown, everything.
Lockdown.
Pero good thing po, hindi naman siya good thing, pero sinwerte po kami na kahit papaano may COVID, nasuportahan kami ng 18 sa social media. Hindi, kayo po, may gusto po ba kayong malaman? Yun na lang. Kasi pag kami po tinanong, wala na, bored na po kami sa isa't isa kasi. So, baka po may...
So, bored na kayo sa isa't isa?
Si ate talaga may something
Oo.
to.
I think dapat doblehin yung bayan.
Triplehin nyo.
Oo.
Tsaka bentang-benta si Stell sa'yo
Oo, eh. Sino ba bias mo?
Dalawa pa.
Okay.
Hindi totoo yun pag dalawa yun.
Oo.
Two biases? That's not true. Bias wrecker. And bias wrecker.
Dapat parang choose one only.
Kapag nanghiram ka ng face
Aba.
mist, isa lang.
May gusto po ba kayong malaman sa amin? Sasagutin po namin kahit ano yan, kahit gaano katindi para sa inyo po.
Sige.
Meron din ba kayong love band?
Ay, magandang topic to.
Hindi ba parang pag showbiz ka or nasa industry ka, parang kailangan mo i-share sa lahat ng tao yung
Totoo.
relasyon mo? Hindi naman po ganun.
Totoo. Kapag public figure ka, parang yung mga tao laging may
Akala nila,
ownership
oo.
sa'yo na hindi dapat ganon.
Tsaka I think it's time para mabuwag yung ganong idea na pag artist ka or idol ka, parang bawal lahat. Well, I think 2026 na hayaan na natin yung mga idols or nilook up natin na maging masaya sila sa life nila.
Correct.
No love ban. No
Thank
love
you
ban.
for not skipping ads sa mga videos namin.
And thank you for subscribing as VVIPs.
Dahil dyan, makakapagbigay tayo sa ating Beneficiary of the Month.
Ang Save the Children Philippines. Save the Children, the world's leading independent children's organization, has been working in the Philippines for over 4 decades and is dedicated
wanna
to
make sure
transforming children's
I
lives and the
subscribe.
future we share.
We help communities,
That's
children, and families co-design solution to address lack of access to learning, undernutrition, and diseases
And
and
thank you
threats to personal safety.
So if you want to be a VVIP, subscribe at ang WalangKwentangPodcast.com.
Salamat mga generous and
Hi,
pretty
Kels.
naming mga
Good morning.
ka-eme.
We've been up since 5 a.m. here.
Alam nyo, buksan na lang natin yung blinds para makita nila doon sa labas.
There's
Para
a ton of people
bawal.
outside.
Bawal ba? Sayang eh, para makita nila. Baka i-film. Okay.
O sige, close na lang.
Close na lang. Kawawa naman pinaramdam natin ng mga 5 seconds.
Yung sa akin naman po, I think valid din po yung feelings nila. Ako nga, parang naano ko sa sarili ko na may, kahit pa paano may utang na loob din ako sa mga fans talaga namin. As in, mahal na mahal namin yung mga fans namin. Because parang wala din kami dito ngayon without them, you know. And I understand kung ano yung nararamdaman nila. Intindihan na lang sa nararamdaman ng bawat isa. So, yun. Ano, naging seryoso lang yung sa akin.
Mic drop!
Anong zodiac signs nyo na lang?
Yes, Gemini! Yes, I know you don't like me, but
That was the most perfect Gemini meme I've ever seen in my life.
I know you don't like me, but you like me in the long run.
Oh, I can't. I get the captions.
Ano ang ano mo? Moon. Ano ba yung moon mo and rising?
Moon?
Moon.
Moon tanga?
Ang bilis
Very quick-witted, man.
Galing.
Pero alam ko po, ako isang perfect definition ng Gemini.
Kasi ano ka, yung moods mo ba ganun?
Yes, opo. Parang hindi lang dalawa eh.
Ilan?
Feeling ko 48.
Ay, si Pablo, anong ano mo, zodiac sign? Habang kumakain ka ng pansit.
Virgo daw po.
Virgo.
Hindi ka sure? Virgo daw? Sino sabi?
Virgo daw.
So very organized. Tama?
Super.
Super organized.
Alam nyo ba na lahat ng serial killer ay Virgo?
Karamihan.
Karamihan.
Oh my God.
Yung iba, Gemini.
Gemini.
There's subs at the bottom. They're just kind of small for the viewers. And I can't make them bigger because this comes from Captionify. Because this doesn't actually have any subtitles if you watch it on YouTube. I don't know if I can make the subtitles bigger though. I wish I could. They are there. Things are going very fast though. I've had to pause multiple times, rewind to make sure I don't miss it. It's very chaotic, but I really think this is the funniest interview. I think this is actually even funnier than the one they did with Ninung Ri last week. It's just really funny. And Stell is just really funny.
Hindi! Alam niyo ba bakit ako napareact doon sa serial killer? Kasi before pa may content kami na shoot nung Halloween na never namin na-release. Kasi nga super
Scary, creepy.
Sensitive siya and medyo disturbing siya for the audiences. Kasi even us na-experience namin yun, sobrang na-disturb po kami. So ang nangyari kasi noon, parang may mind reader. O diba? Ang dami natin pag-usapan, biglang Halloween special na tayo. So, parang may mind reader, tapos parang iba-iba kami, iba yung ginawa sa amin. Parang ganon. Tapos pagdating sa kanya, parang pinabura yung name niya na Pablo. Tapos iba yung name na sinasabi niya.
Pero pag tinanong po siya, anong pangalan mo? Tapos, Jojo. Alam nila.
Sabi Jojo. At tapos anong apelido mo? Wain. Jojo Wain.
Galing.
Nakikinig na kami,
Joke lang.
Nakaganong kami,
Hindi, yung sinabi niya talaga.
Stella, gigigil kami,
Hoy, magbayad kayo, ha? Gcash na lang. Hindi, sinasabi niya talaga Jojo. Tapos, the whole interview, tawang-tawa yung sa likod talaga. Tapos yung buong video niya, may gusto daw siyang patayin. Sino yung gusto niyang patayin? Yung mind reader o ako?
Ikaw.
Ako!
Alam mo ba yun?
Kasi nga yung miss.
Dahil yan sa miss.
That's why.
His eyes.
Gusto niya akong patayin. As in, sinasabi niya, binubulungan siya ni Josh. Uy, okay ka lang ba? Tapos sinasabi niya, papatayin ko siya.
I keep trying to rewind, but I can't because of the captions. Wait. Louis, be smarter. Wow. They literally just don't let me rewind if the caption's over it. It's still an amazing software. I appreciate it.
Oh, ganun. Kasi yung mga mata niya.
Parang under hypnosis?
Yeah. Tapos pag tinitinigan mo siya, very lost yung eyes niya. Hindi katulad dati na sparkling.
Wow!
Yes! Hindi, as in, legit po talaga, no, walang halong biro. Pag tinitigan siya, as in, nakaganon siya, tapos gusto ko siyang patayin. Tapos ganon siya ng ganon. Gusto ko siyang patayin. Tapos sabi, anong patayin? Sino papatayin mo? Sabi, papatayin ko si Stell. Trigger warning. Pero yun po yung sinasabi niya. Tapos medyo, na kami, disturbed na kami lahat. Even yung staff namin, yung team. Tapos mamaya bigla nang namatay yung kuryente.
Eating. Unbothered by the story. Just eating. Then suddenly the lights in the house went out.
Ng bahay, ganun. Pero pag save namin sa labas, yung kapitbahay may kuryente.
Hindi nagbayad.
Possible na. Tapos inisip namin, baka prank to, pero hindi Lahat ng team talaga.
Tapos po, ginawa nung mind reader, parang nagdasal siya, na parang stop na natin to, magdasal tayo, ganyan po. Tapos po, nag-play sila ng prayer sa YouTube.
At hindi lang yun. Wait lang. Wait, teka lang. Here's the catch. Wait lang. Silence everyone. Here's the catch. Here's the catch, tuloy.
Nag-play siya, tapos parang nagdadasal-dasal siya ng ibang language, ganyan, pray siya. Tapos lahat po kami, syempre, seryoso, pikit.
Kasi
Tapos
takot
biglang mamaya, nagsabi, yung parang, biglang may commercial ng...
Hindi siya naka-premium!
Alam niyo ba yun, na lahat kami seryoso, natatakot. Tapos biglang may nagko-commercial din.
Parang isipin mo, seryoso kayo. News. Ayan, ganon.
Pero ano po yun until
I like how they blurred that out.
namin na yun, sa hotel kami magstay, tapos magka-room sila ni
Magkaroon
Stell.
kami. Think na gusto niyang patayin, ha? Pero go pa rin ako. Tapos itong mga to, worried na worried. Sabi nila, Stell, gusto mo makipagpalit ng kwarto? Naalala ko si Josh ata yun eh. Gusto mo makipagpalit ng kwarto kasi papatayin ka niya ni Pablo. Hindi kasi, sabi niya, sure ako dyan. Pagka ano yan, wala. Sabi niya, wala pa. Sabi niya, tignan mo siya, wala pa yan sa ulingat niya. Baka patayin ka talaga niya. Ako naman sabi ko, siyempre natakot ako, hindi naman siguro si Pablo yan, hindi niya gagawin yun.
Linis
Pero si Josh, palit tayo, papatayin ka talaga.
Ay, hindi ka na
Hindi pa yan bumabalik ko, tignan mo yung mata, hindi pa si Pablo yan.
Ganun din kasi siya, yung parang...
Hindi, pero kasi...
Gustong humawak ng...
Hindi, pero kasi nagpupunta agad siya sa kusina, tapos may hinahanap siya. Humanap siya ng kutsilyo.
Totoo?
Oo.
Hindi, ako.
Sabi ko, tago nyo lahat. Brown out
Ano,
na.
under hypnosis pa siya, no?
Under hypnosis siya, kasi first time ko lang siya nakita ganun. Noong una nga pinagtatawanan ko pa sabi ko, grabe yung acting to, acting na acting Sabi ko, kasi parang hindi ako naniniwala. Tapos mamaya-maya, nakita ko parang ang weird niya na talaga.
Oh,
Tapos
shit.
kinakausap ko siya, ano ka ba? Anong ginagawa mo? Sabi ko, ang trip mo. Tapos talagang, ang hina niya. Gumagano'n siya, nalilisik yung mata.
Oo, naalala ko
Ang
yun.
hina niya. Gusto ko siyang patayin.
Damn, that's dark. Josh is such Kuya vibes, man. He really is such a protector vibe. And he was paying attention. He was watching Pablo the whole time to make sure that he was okay. Or well, mostly make sure that Stell was okay.
Oh,
Tapos
shit.
kinakausap ko siya, ano ka ba? Anong ginagawa mo? Sabi ko, ang trip mo. Tapos talagang, ang hina niya. Gumagano'n siya, nalilisik yung mata.
Oo, naalala ko
Ang
yun.
hina niya. Gusto ko siyang patayin.
Alam niyo yung mata po...
So as far as I know, the one on YouTube has no subtitles whatsoever. If you can find a link to the X one, I'll just start where we left off.
Unti-unti natin nakikilala yung totoong pagkatao ni Justin. No? Oo.
Oh my God. Paano na-stop yun?
Hindi rin namin alam pero siya kahit hindi niya naaalala yung mga nangyayari nun hanggang ngayon
Nung natulog po ata si Pablo, kinis sa lips ni Stell.
Must have been it.
Sleeping Beauty.
Kailangan sagot para mawala siya sa trance.
Wala ang sumpa.
This is your second life.
Thank you so much, Lord, for giving me.
Pero yung iba, na under hypnosis, hindi naman ganon. May eme lang.
Parang kami ni Josh, hindi
Ako
na.
rin,
Wala lang.
Hindi rin umeffect
Corning sa inyo.
Hindi, pero may nakita ka.
May nangyari lang sa akin.
Ano nangyari sa'yo?
Alam niyo yung nangyari po sa kanya, may pumatong kay Stell.
Hindi, very ano na to, scary na tong story. Tutuloy po ba natin?
Stell's afraid of ghosts, traditionally, right? Stell's the one who's just like straight afraid of ghosts.
Para itong tawid nito ay November na.
Part 2 November.
Hindi kasi ano po yun.
Pwede.
Ano ta kasi parang sabi kasi nung mind reader, I'm a portal. Yes, yung sa BGC, portal. Hindi sabi nila portal is someone na parang someone can enter inside you, tas mawawala na yung soul mo talaga. And then nung bata po kasi ako, parang sabi nung lola ko may talent ako in seeing spirits ganun. Na mga grade 6 ako, napatunayan ko naman siya.
You can send
So,
links
kang
there.
PGT?
I spelled that wrong, didn't I?
AGT. Para doon tayo sa international level. I see ghost. I see dead people. Ganun. Hindi, pero napatunayan ko siya. May mga instances na parang may nafe-feel ako. Ganun.
Okay.
Nasaniba na ako before, mga ganun level.
Santo Niño?
May experience ako.
Okay. The Santo Nino, if you're not religious, Santo is, well, it's like baby Jesus. And so he's like, I was possessed. He's like, Santo Nino? And he's like, no, but actually. So we have Santos in my family. Oh, hello, Jenny. Hi, everyone. I'm excited for I really hope that I get to watch some fan cams with the couch. So save good fan cams for Monday, please. Anyway, where I'm from, we have Santos. And they're like we have Jesus, Mary. All of them are made out of wood. They're very old and they're priceless. There's no price that you could put on them. And they're super powerful and a little scary.
With Santo Niño. Oo nga, kumanta siya ng gento.
Okay, hold up. I got it. I missed that.
Hindi, pero napatunayan ko siya. May mga instances na parang may nafe-feel ako. Ganun.
Okay.
Nasaniba na ako before, mga ganung level.
Santo Niño?
May experience ako with Santo Niño. Oo nga, kumanta siya ng gento. Alam niyo, ito totoo talaga yung ang walang kwentang podcast pagdating sa akin. Walang kwentang
Gusto namin malaman yung gento na Santo Niño
Paano
version,
yun?
please. Oh my God, gusto namin.
Ano?
Sample.
Yung ba sa CR? Yung sa CR?
I want some. Get some.
Ano? Lord, pasensya na po. Mababash talaga ako ni Lord talaga dito. Pero ayun po, kasi yung content po namin na yun, parang ano lang, bumigat po yung pakiramdam ko. Kasi ang pinapagawa niya sa akin, mawawala siya sa paningin ko, pero may kita ko daw yung sapatos na nag-float. Sabi niya, pikit ka 10 seconds, tapos blank mo lang yung mind mo. Binlang ko naman yung mind ko. Tapos sabi niya, dilat ka. Pagtingin ko, sabi niya, ano nakikita mo? Sabi ko, ikaw po, sinisway mo yung shoes. Sabi niya, nakikita mo ako? Yes. Sabi niya, isa pa. Pikit ka.
Saan nyo ba nakuha yung mind reader?
Hindi, legit naman siya. Legit siya.
Sa YouTube naghanap
Si Norman.
Medyo...
Sikat siya, totoo siya. Nomer pala. Si Norman.
Si Norman. Paranorman.
Pinsan mo yun, no? Pinsan mo yun, si Norman. Si Sir Nomer. Si Sir Nomer. Legit siya. In all fairness, legit si Sir Nomer. Pero nung time lang na yun, hindi ko talaga siya nakikita kasi binablock ko kasi may nafe-feel na akong bad. Nasabi ko, once I give myself to him, parang...
Oh.
Once I submit ko talaga yung sarili ko, feeling ko may papasok eh. Which is nangyari nga. Parang may na-feel akong bad entity.
I mean, you're opening your mind up and removing all of those walls around your mind and any little floating spirit. And this is just my personal belief, I'm not pushing it on anybody. If you open yourselves up to the spirit world and you have a bunch of spirits flying by, it's inevitable that one of them's going to take a nibble or step inside and have a good time with you. And it's just like joyriding. They kick you out and take over. So hypnosis is a scary thing. And so I think you should, if you were going to dabble in it, find a professional.
Anything. Silent P.
We'll have to see Norman, so we'll have to look him up.
Ano gusto?
Oh my gosh.
Nagalit na sila.
Parang pumasok na bad entity. Entity. So parang sabi ko, tignan na natin to kasi I'm a portal and it might enter inside me and never came out. So sabi ko, labas ka dyan, ganun.
Ba't nyo ba naisipang magpa-mind reader?
Halloween po kasi.
Halloween for Halloween.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something na alam yun?
Na never namin
Makasabay
na-release
ba?
kasi nga it's super disturbing. If you want the link, I'll send you sa Telegram. Hindi, pero ayun po, yun lang yung story nun. Kasi sabi nyo, di ba hindi na natuloy yung zodiac sign? Ang haba
Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about
pero
zodiac
Virgo,
signs.
isa siyang
Serial killer.
That's how we got
Si
there.
Josh.
Libra.
Sorry po.
Libra.
Hindi makadecide.
Mahirap mag-decide.
Nahirapan mag-decide.
Actually.
Oh, that's why.
I think Pablo's face is the funniest there.
Hindi, pero ayun po, yun lang yung story nun. Kasi sabi nyo, di ba hindi na natuloy yung zodiac sign? Ang haba nung kwento. Pero yun, Virgo, isa siyang
Serial killer.
Next.
Si Josh.
Libra.
Sorry po.
Libra. Hindi makadecide.
Mahirap mag-decide.
Nahirapan mag-decide.
Actually.
Oh, that's why.
Pablo's face just staring off in the distance. He's like, oh.
Si Josh ang mag-decide kung saan ang dinner niyo tonight.
Madali sa akin yung mag-decide pag gano'n. Pero ano siya eh?
Oh, di ba? May pero siya.
Pagkakainin. Pero undecided nga ako. Most of the time. Pero hindi ako naniniwala sa ganyan.
Bakit? Ba't di ka naniniwala sa zodiac signs?
Mas MBTI siguro yung mas binibigay.
Myers-Briggs. Yeah. That's much more.
Ano yung alphabet mo?
I'm an INTJ. I don't. What are you?
Ano nga ulit sa atin? FPJ?
Bakit sa atin? Sige, Ken, ano yung sa'yo? Ano yung sa'yo?
Pare-pare sa'yo.
Yung sa akin, LTFRB.
Meron pa isa, meron pa isa. Oh, ano nga yung sa'yo? Ano yung sa'yo?
Ano sa'yo? IN? Introvert?
INTJ.
I'm an INTJ.
Introvert?
Me and Kuya
Ano
Josh.
National?
I might move Josh to my bias. If I'll be real with you, because we have the same exact personality. Where you focus your attention, extroversion versus introversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. So I am IN, like Kuya Josh's, introversion and intuition. So not extroverted, and instead of like sensing things and being like, I feel like it should be like this, they use their intuition. They're like, well, this happened, so then that makes sense that this would happen. A little bit more logical. INT, thinking over feeling, so he does like to think over feel, which is, I feel more comfortable in that. And I think a lot of people with maybe a little bit of an abusive past lean towards thinking over feeling. And then judging. It sounds terrible to say judging, but it really just means you try and come up to conclusions as opposed to just perceiving them. But Ken, with the LFTRB or whatever, the Land Federal Bureau, that was hilarious.
National.
Introvert national to the job.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ano nga yung N?
Entity.
Pero nag-iiba yun through time. So,
Next, zodiac
si
sign.
Justin.
zodiac sign ko po, Cancer.
Kaya pala.
Bakit kaya?
Cancer siya.
Toxic!
Ay, sorry, it's a gaming term usually. Pag sinabi cancer ka sa gaming.
Patalo.
No! That's not what toxic means. Toxic doesn't mean loser. Though losers can be toxic. No, it's actually I mean, we're all a lot of gamers in here. But toxic is when you just do almost bad manners plays. Instead of facing somebody one-on-one like you supposed to, maybe you put traps and it makes it really unfair for them. So the link you sent me, Celts, is actually this exact same web page that I'm using right now, as far as I understand. Because this is what you sent me, or this is what we're doing right now, and then if I pop this in here, this is, yeah, it's the same link. Anyway, sorry for the side quest. I just wanted to find that video and talk about being toxic. Because I'm a little toxic when I play games.
Toxic.
Parang literal cancer, siya yung sumisira ng lahat, parang gano'n.
Yeah, they destroy
Pero wala sa
everything.
mukha
Oo.
Nasaan?
We know better. Justin is not innocent.
Ano bang cancer, Madam
Cancer, mga
JP?
emotional
daw po.
Oh.
Mag-agree ba kayo?
Hindi.
Baka ano siya, iba yung rising niya.
Yes.
Ano rising niya, tingin mo?
Ano? Nilalagay sa salad?
Hindi. Ano yun? Yung rising, yung pag nag-uunahan kayo.
Buti na lang, SB19 na kayo.
Buti na lang, magaling kayong kumanta.
Oo. Yung rising, yun yung perception ng iba sa'yo.
Yung rising, kung ano yung pinapakita mo.
Wala po akong pinapakita. Very ano po kasi ako conservative.
May reaction yun yung nasa loob.
Kaya nga.
Oo, sabi na.
Pero late yung reaction nila yun.
Mga 2 seconds yung
May delay.
Okay,
Delay.
ano zodiac sign mo, Ken?
Capricorn po ako.
Capricorn. Hardworking.
Like Jesus.
Like Jesus, yes.
Di ka
Ano
sure?
ba?
Hindi ka sure.
Pero siguro po, di ko rin
Hardworking ka ba daw?
masasabi na hardworking ako. Maybe hands-on lang ako pag gusto ko lang na ako gumawa lahat ng bagay para organize lahat. So,
Capricorn. Kapag Earth signing, laging ganun. Parang kailangan organized. Virgo. Si Beyonce ay Virgo. Oo. FYI lang.
Baka lang mata matanong eh.
Oh, baka
matag sa
matanong.
deal or no deal game ka na
Kunwari,
ba?
masali kayo sa game show.
Oo,
ganyan.
okay.
Si Beyonce ay Virgo.
Beyonce Virgo.
Yan!
Tsaka dinoble pa, para sure. Oo.
Ang Beyonce Virgo? Dapat yung sagot mo di ka sure para may alam. Ganun. Hindi, si Beyonce, di ba?
Sige.
Well, I think you're supposed to sound unsure because of Jeopardy, and the rule in Jeopardy is you have to answer in the form of a question. So if they're like, what zodiac sign is Beyonce, then you would have to answer with, what is Virgo? Because it's got to be like a question.
So, si Beyonce, if ever makakollab namin siya, kailangan may visa kami para makapunta sa kanya.
Tama.
There we go. We can finally start promoting.
Actually, sa estado ng SB19, baka dapat siya ang pumunta sa inyo.
Ay.
Kung nakikinig ka ngayon, Beyonce, we're looking at you.
Miss Beyonce, isa lang masasabi ko,
Nadidinig niyo lahat to, ha?
Oo, nanonood yun.
Beyonce knows.
Nanonood yun. Ka-Emmy yun si Beyonce.
Kung nanonood po kayo ngayon, anong masasabi mo naman kay Poo? Pasensya na po kayo. Ganito po ako on a daily basis.
Sana may matira pa sa episode na to, no? Papadili.
Basta
Yeah, it's an annoying player. And I am only toxic in certain games. Like Madden, because it's a one-on-one game. And part of my strategy for winning is to just make you really mad so you make mistakes.
requestan po na ma-edit siya ng maayos.
So kailangan ni Beyonce ng visa para makarating ng
Kailangan po namin ng visa para makikollaborate sa mga international artists. Kasi yun na po yung goal namin this year.
I want so much more collabs.
Wishlist? Naku po, marami.
Naku po.
Marami po. Pero pag tatanungin kami as a group, sino ba yung pinakagusto natin mga collab? Ay!
Ay! SB19!
Usog ka dito!
Dito ka na lang, te!
Gusto mo? Basta sa frame.
Baka lang naman yung makeup.
Baka siya ang
oo nga. Bruno Mars siya daw.
Sa'yo, Bruno Mars.
Siya, Bruno Mars.
Every time people ask for a collab, it's always Bruno Mars. This collab needs to happen. Bruno, come on, man. Thank you so much for the suggestion of Kaneko by Philippe. I am going to have to start that first thing on our next live, but it will happen. So thank you so much. This will be our last video for the day. I just wanted to say thank you and I appreciate it.
Okay. How about you, SB19?
Ang paboritong
Same
Mars.
din. Same din naman, Bruno
Mars.
Ang paborito nating Mars.
Si Bruno Mars.
Camille Prats.
Oh, okay.
Tawagin natin, paborito nating Mars.
See, their wit is good.
Camille Prats. Bruno Mars din po kami. Kasi feeling ko growing up, I can see myself eh.
Wow!
Hindi po, Bruno Mars talaga. Parang nung nagsa-start kami, pag nagde-training kami, parang Bruno Mars yung kinakanta namin. Pagka show your skill, pagka showing off your skill, parang Bruno Mars. Ako personally ganun po, pero as a group, yun din naman, Bruno Mars. Sabi nga niya, kagrupo namin yan eh.
Okay.
Pero ang galing po kasi sing and dance din siya, di ba?
Yes.
Imagine, yung SB19 tapos Bruno Mars sumasayaw sa isang
Correct. Ganda nga nun. Kung
kasi-
may kanta kayo na i-collab with Bruno Mars, anong kanta?
Gagawa pa kami ng bago.
Gagawa na lang
Gagawa
bago.
na lang bago.
Gawa ng bago.
Gawa ng bago kasi feeling namin,
Hindi, pero
Bruno Mars na yun eh, dapat
pero ang gusto niya, existing.
existing.
Sabi niya.
Sabi niya?
Nag-Viber siya eh.
Yes.
May Viber kami.
Talaga?
Oo.
Sabi naman oh.
Ang
Pa-join.
pangalan sa name namin ay Mars.
Babalik na naman tayo sa visa. Paano natin ba?
Sino ba bukod kay Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars.
Baka nakikinig yung mga gusto niyong makaano.
Olivia Rodrigo, why not?
Oh, yeah!
Na-mention mo siya sa song natin na visa. Oh, Rodrigo. Sabi mo yun.
Totoo.
Ba't ganyan reaction mo ba? Lasing ka ba or what? Wala, ganun lang talaga. Nahiya ka. Sige, ganito na lang po. Para lahat magsalita. Kung... Host? Kung isa-isa tatanungin, sino naman SB19 yung gusto nyo makakollab personally? Sige, ako mag-start. Ako, Adele.
Adele. Beautiful.
Ako rin Adele eh. Adele din ako eh.
Ay, hindi. Nauna na siya.
Wala na ako eh. Touch move.
Anong kanta ni Adele yung kakantayin mo?
Madami, my gosh.
Wow!
Olayas na lang.
Olayas na lang.
Olayas.
All I
Nag-message si Adele, game daw.
Oh my God, Miss Adele, if you're watching, rolling into
Binabawi na ni Miss Adele ang invitation.
Unsent.
Binabawi niya, binabawi.
Alam mo, naging ano na to? Comedy ano?
Ay.
Wait lang, storage full na daw yung isa.
Storage full na?
Wala sa akin yan.
Nakaka-capture pa rin po pinag-usapan.
Ngayon?
Yes, dito.
Oo. Bakit? May gusto ka bang i-share?
Para safe daw.
Hindi, kumbaga sinesave ko para... sayang.
Oo.
Content na yan.
Content
So something happened with the camera.
Tawa naman kay Pablo.
Pilit yun.
Grabe.
Next.
Okay, Bruno Mars.
Ano nga yung song nga? Bruno?
When I Was Your Man po.
When I Was Your Man.
Sasampulan mo ba kami?
Oo. Sa sample niya kasi tinanong niya ako, sabi niya, ano nga yung intro ng...
If ever lang naman.
Okay.
If ever pakantayin niyo ako. Pero sana hindi na eh. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. Medyo kinakabahan po.
I love Pablo's voice, man, and I feel like I just don't get enough of it.
I think official nang nagsisimula ang winter season sa Pilipinas. Si Josh, sinong gusto mong
Na-pressure ako
artist?
eh. Dalawa agad sila nag-start eh.
Huwag mong isipin na nag-start sila.
At huwag mo isiping dalawa kaming nag-start.
Siguro, Bieber?
Ay, that pala si Justin Bieber na lang sinabi. Hindi, Bruno Mars.
Sama. Sige, go. Justin Bieber.
Oh, as of now, pwedeng ano. Justin Bieber
Post
or
Malone.
Post Malone.
I like Post Malone.
Sample.
I like Posty.
In the city, I used to drive you gone. I remember when you
Mumbling,
Watermelon.
And to be fair, yeah, I do that with SB19 songs. I'll just be like rapping and singing, and I'll be like nah, because I don't know Tagalog all that well.
Justin Bieber, pero kanta ni Post Malone.
Pwede.
Justin na.
Oh, by the way, Celts, I saw your video. That's cool. Keep doing stuff like that.
International
It is
artist
a big
po,
rabbit
no?
hole on trying to find subs and
SB19.
captions.
Masyado mataas yung pangarap niya.
Tama.
Ano sabi mo? Masyado mataas yung pangarap niya.
Gusto niyo pa
Baka di
sample?
pumayag, baka di daw pumayag
Oo.
yung SB19.
Suplado
Pangarap
daw yung
lang
SB19, ayaw nila makipag-collab sa inyo. Paano ba yun?
Sasampulan ko sila.
Ay! Sige nga,
Gusto niyo po sample?
Oo.
Joke, sampal pala yun.
Sampal!
That's funny. Follow.
Wala mo nakasupport-support?
Gusto niyo po ng sample?
Sample.
Kasi may bago silang kanta.
Smooth
Since kumanta po sila, sasayaw ako.
Ay.
I'm gonna get the dance.
Sige.
Wow, inutusan pa.
7, 8. Why pek wala pa rin dating? Wala. Kahit na ano pa ang gawin. Baka naman kailangan lang ng visa. Kaya to follow na namin yung visa. Noy Pinoy, PG. Noy Pinoy,
He switched
Pinoy,
cameras.
yeah. Noy Pinoy,
Wow, they're
Pinoy,
good.
PG.
These
Noy
guys are
Pinoy,
good.
Pinoy, yeah. Bang. Galing.
I can't do that first move they do, the da-da, but like the other one and back, that one I get.
May potential.
Really, it's just that first move. I don't really get how they move their body like that.
That was nice.
Wow,
That was nice.
It
Bilang
was
the
nice.
voice coach.
The voice coach pero sumayaw siya.
Tapos kayo yung kumanta. Tinatabla.
Hindi. Nung nag-audition nga ako sa dance group, kumanta ako eh.
Okay. Sample.
Who am I to judge? Diba?
Wow!
Sample na lang.
Nung alin po?
Ano yan?
Next again.
Ako po, Justin Bieber, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, ganun.
Nagbago? Paano po yung... Parang iba yun.
He's so
Iba yung in-expect
rappy,
ni Pablo eh. Sige,
EDM.
sabi mo na collab niya.
Daniel Caesar.
Daniel, yeah.
Pero paano po yung reaction din?
Hindi ko kasi kilala si
We just didn't know Travis Scott or anything.
Narinig ko dito eh, sample.
Oo.
Daniel Caesar na lang.
Kaya po yan?
Oh, yung last na ipopromote nyo, April
18 po, yes.
May tickets pa ba? Nag-release ba ng tickets?
We are less than a day. I don't know why I said that so annoying. Away.
Ngayon po nag-start po kami ng pre-selling sa Metrobank, sa mga Metrobank users. And may mga nakakuha na ba from here? Meron na. Taas
I
ngayon
tried.
kamay.
Well, not to this one. I tried for
Pati pa ako
Lollapalooza.
makuha.
Bukas.
Okay.
Tsaka meron po
Kasi
kami...
hindi kayo naka-Metrobank. One night pa lang yung ano.
Yeah, so far, April 18 pa lang.
Bakit?
April 18 lang! April 18 lang! Walang day to.
It's for our team.
Yes.
Pero yung tingin nila,
Kaya nga eh.
Wala, April 18. Kasi
April
nga,
18.
oo.
Sinong pumili nung date? Bakit April 18?
Hindi, ano naman po
Usually.
siya. Usually, pagka nag-homecoming po kami or finale, it's always 18.
For
It's-
the fans.
It's always 18 for...
Aw.
18. Like, kahit balikan nyo po yun, puro 18 siya.
Ganda.
And ano po, parang super
What do you call this anagram?
excited na kami this year kasi medyo tinodo po namin yung lahat ng makakaya namin for SB19, like promotions and everything with our team. Parang different strategy, iba yung atake namin for this year. Kumbaga, sabi nga ng aming ni Gal, talagang pinaplansya namin lahat kasi we want something na hindi lang makabuluhan for us or for the fans but also will affect sa international scene.
Wow!
Nakabahan na ba kami?
Hindi ko po alam, medyo kinabahan sila kanina sa pre-selling sa Metrobank eh. Nakita ko
Bakit?
Broke 100 again, guys.
Medyo nag-ano yung site. Medyo naalog yung site kasi nga ang daming Actually, umabot ng 70. If I'm not mistaken, 70, right?
Actually, yung namin, yung Google form namin for subscription, first time din niya mag-crash.
Yeah.
For this?
They do that.
Bakit natutuwa kayo? Nag-crash?
Oo, parang kami...
Hindi naman kami umayos eh.
First
Tapos,
time.
within, na sold out siya. Well, konti lang naman yung seats natin. Hindi naman to Philippine Arena. Pero
ganun
sold
yung
out
feeling
siya.
ganun yung feeling.
Wow!
It's gonna be so good. This is gonna be such a good concert.
Pakinggan natin yung nasa labas. Wala.
Mamaya pa yung mga bag.
Ayun na!
Pero within 3 seconds na...
5 seconds.
Okay, sa papakinggan natin sila, timing kayo. Mga nasa labas, mag-ingay.
Magaling.
Lahat ng nasa labas sumigaw ng woohoo! Isa pa, try. Lahat ng nasa labas sumigaw ng
Pigilan niyo ako.
Hindi nila kaya.
Gento na lang, gento.
Wala yung feelings
Hindi daw sila singer.
Na-feel ko nagtingin na sila.
Sumusobra ka na.
Gagawin mo natin.
May tension eh.
Pero within 3 seconds, sold out. 3 seconds lang, sold
Ito
out.
po?
Yes. Pero konti lang naman.
Thank you po, salamat. Actually,
3
excited kami
seconds,
na kinakabahan kasi na tulad
literally.
na nasabi ko, di pa kami nagsastart. Yung ganitong setup, it's very new for us, but we're very excited to try this. Kasi nga, napapanood namin sa social media na sobrang ganda ng mga clips na kumakalat. And
Sige nga, anong favorite mo nga? Anong favorite mong clip?
favorite ko, yung una is yung kay Angelica Panganiban. Tama, mali.
I should explore. You know what we should do is I should watch one of the movies that is being promoted on this thing, and then I should watch that interview.
And the next is yung kay Ate Ann, yung I Can Buy You, Your Friends, and This Club. Yung recent.
Yes.
The Loved One now showing.
Yes. Thank you naman. At I'm sure marami ring manonood kasi ang dami yung baon today ha. In fairness sa SB19.
Baka na si Stell eh. Baka na si
Alam niyo po ba, nasasakyan kami, sabi na ito, Stell, ikaw na bumangka, alam.
Pero siya lang po kasi extrovert sa amin.
Yes. ako
Talaga?
lang. Hindi, ito naman, ambivert to. I feel like he's ambivert. Parang depende sa kasama.
Yeah, Josh can do pretty much whatever, but I feel like he's just happy watching them, you know, and just like letting them experience things. I love when he speaks up though. Like when Josh, he's so calm, I guess. Just the way he talks, his energy, I really really like just their dynamic, man. They have the perfect dynamic. Ken has said 2 sentences this entire thing, and it's like from right to left they get more and more introverted. Because Pablo pretends to be introverted and stuff, but you can tell he's very proud of what they accomplished, and he's proud to talk to people about it.
Niya. Pero most of the time, ano sila, introvert. Pero yun po, April 18.
Yes.
Wakas at Simula concert sa SMDC po yan. And congratulations po sa mga nakakuha na ng ticket.
So excited for you guys.
Tomorrow, good
I
luck
really
po sa
am.
inyo. Kailan po ito may air?
May air to April 19.
So, thank you. Sa mga lahat ng matan kahapon.
They just put the stock tag in there. I should just do that.
Pero we're very thankful po sa 18 na nandito. Even casuals na first time po kaming ma-meet ngayon. Thank you so much po. Sana kahit na ganito po yung side namin na nakita nyo, sana na-enjoy nyo po. Kasi ganito po talaga kami. Mukha lang kaming ano, kasi nga as artist, alam niyo naman po, may mga, hindi, masyado kaming, mukha mo kaming seryoso. Mukha kaming hindi, I mean, as SB19, parang na-intimidate yung mga tao sa amin sometimes. Kasi parang... Hindi, parang pag nakikita nila kasi kami, lagi nila sinasabi, napaka-hardworking nyo, napaka ano nyo sa craft nyo. Pero kami naman, totoo rin naman yun, pero may fun side din naman kami na kung ano po yung nakikita nyo sa amin. Ganun naman kami talaga.
Yeah.
Oo, nagpa-mind reading kayo, di ba?
Gusto lang namin pakita na tao rin naman kami. Ganun. Kung ano yung tinatain nyo, ganun din naman yung tinatain namin.
Sure po!
Hello.
May mais din yung sa amin. Minsan may pet chai pa yung sa akin eh. Hindi, pero yun lang po. Salamat.
Ba't nagsamgyupsal ka ba?
Pero thank you rin sa inyo na nilabas yung personality nyo dito. I think...
Wait lang po. Baka po pwede sila magsalita. Baka kasi mamaya yung buong...
Kaya nga, o kaya naman. Si Ken,
Baka
si
gusto
Ken.
yung mag-thank you sa mga audience natin.
Si Ken.
Inutusan na lang.
Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat sa panunod, especially sa mga fans na nasa labas. Kinda sad na.
Ang ganda!
We're kinda sad na hindi kayo makapasok. But, you know, still nanonood naman kayo dyan sa labas. Kaya, thankful pa rin kayo nandito kayo. And especially to you guys. First time namin kayo ma-meet ngayon. Yung karamihan sa inyo. Maraming salamat. And thank you din po sa inyo, Direk. Dahil napaunlakan nyo kami. And nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity to be here. You know, first time din namin gumawa ng podcast talaga na ganito. It's a very new thing for us to do. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Serious naman.
Ayun po, lahat nung sinabi niya na pasasalamat. Ayun naman, syempre, we're very happy and grateful na nandito kami ngayon, ma-experience yung mga bagay, makapag-share ng mga hindi namin na-share before, and to meet new people. Maraming salamat po. And for this opportunity to introduce SB19 sa ibang audience. So, thank you so much po. Note po kayo ng concert namin. Pakinggan niyo po ang aming kantang Bago Visa. So, po. Salamat po. Thank you.
Okay lang ba, Josh?
Okay na.
Okay na to.
Wala na po akong masasabi, pero maraming salamat po sa inyo. Ayun.
Kind of a few words.
Thank you po, natuwa ako kausap kayo.
Bakit mo ba kasunod?
Ako lang ba? O si Tonet?
Actually, kinakabahan po ako kanina bago pumasok. Kasi nandun yung klase ko na high school siya. Baka mamaya bumuka.
Baka po may ma-share kang hindi namin alam.
Sa kayo nag-high school?
Imus Institute.
Actually, may gusto nga ako. Baka may pwede ka ma-share na one thing about Pablo or John Paolo Nasi na hindi namin alam.
Ito.
Natay ba siya?
Yes, let's go.
I love their exclusive pop-up that pops up over here. How cool is that?
Huwag kang matakot.
Hindi ako na-brief direct.
Huwag kang matakot.
Yari ako.
Ano sasabihin ko?
Kahit good thing.
Kumusta si Pablo nung high school?
Ay, hindi. Ano po? Passionate po talaga yan si Nasi po kasi yung tawag ko sa kanya.
Ba't parang naiiyak ka?
Hindi kasi tapos ako direct.
Baka may past sila.
Actually, magkasama po kami dati.
Kayo yung mga
Then, nung first year high school, sumali kami ng dance contest. Tapos siya talaga yung darling of the crowd. Kasi...
Okay. Ano bang
Mamaya nga din.
Darling of the crowd. Anong napanalunan niya nung nanalo siya ng darling of the crowd?
Actually, talo po kami.
Alam nyo bakit kayo natalo? Ginitna nyo kasi to.
Audience impact 10% kuha po namin.
Kaya. At least perfect. Okay.
Ano naman masasabi mo doon, darling of the crowd? Di na tuloy yung pasasalamat mo eh. Darling of the crowd, magsalita ka na. Darling, go na darling. Darling! Wala akong masabi. Basta, ano pangalan mo? Stephen. Thank you, Stephen.
Hindi, gusto ko lang po mag-thank you sa lahat. Tsaka, we really,
Sige, darling of the crowd.
Hindi po kasi, kapag everyday po kasi nag-work kami lang yung nag-uusap with the team. Pero yung ganito lumabas, makapag-usap sa inyo. Very refreshing and very nakakatawa.
Sobrang natutuwa rin kami na we're in the presence of the darling of the crowd.
Darling.
Na in the long run ay magiging darling of the nation.
Yes! Taray,
Nasa ngayon ay darling ni Direk.
I thought that was Stell.
Paki-cancel yung adobo. Paki-cancel. Out na.
Cancel the adobo. Don't ever cancel the adobo.
And then,
Always
ayun po,
not cancel
tatapusin
the
ko na
adobo.
to. Once and for all. Hindi, gusto lang po talaga na mag-thank you sa lahat. Unang-una, maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po. Sa lahat po ng staff na bumubuo ng Ang Walang Kwentang Pod. Actually, may usog to. Kaya ako may usog to eh. Sa lahat po ng bumubuo ng Ang Walang Kwentang Podcast, ituloy nyo lang po to kasi alam namin, bukod sa nagbibigay kayo ng saya, nagbibigay rin po kayo ng tulong sa maraming tao. So, patuloy lang po mag-subscribe sa kanila para marami po silang matulungan.
I agree. Stell would be an amazing
Sa lahat
host.
po ng nanonood ngayon,
He is an amazing
po
host.
nito, sana hindi lang po yung mga nakikita nyo mga gandang bagay yung suportahan nyo. I mean, supportahan nyo syempre, pero supportahan nyo po kami, SB19. Nandito po kami not only to show our skill but also to be your voice and to be the maging isang mabuting halimbawa, hindi lang sa inyo, kundi sa mga susunod pang henerasyon. And excited po kami na mapakita pa sa inyo yung ibang sides and ibang kayang gawin ni SB19 this year at sa mga susunod na taon. Dahil hanggat nandyan po kayo, may SB19 po nasasama sa inyo. And again, thank you so much. Support SB19!
Yeah, let's go!
Thank you! Stream Visa, everyone! Thank you so much! Maraming salamat.
Galing.
Hindi, ayun po. Thank you so much sa team namin. Everyone na nandito. Casuals, 18, maraming mga Coco Gento, Coco Visa, kung ano mang Coco meron kayo dyan. Maraming
melon.
Yeah. Pero kami rin gusto na yung pasalamat sa inyo kasi dahil sa inyo, nabuhay talaga yung P-pop.
Totoo.
Kung hindi dahil sa... As in, ako personally, nung hindi ko pa kilala yung SB19, una ko kayo nakilala, dumaan ako ng Araneta, tapos merong paikot na pila. Sabi ko, sino to? Sino yung pinipilahan nila na hindi ko alam kasi walang masyadong promotion. Tapos sa ako na lang nalaman, SB19 yun, na kayang pumuno ng Araneta Coliseum for how many days sa sold out nang walang bonggang-bogang promotion kasi ganun ka-solid yung fan base.
Totoo.
Sobrang iba yung
18 will
SB19
carry him, man.
na nadulot not just to P-pop but OPM in general.
Totoo.
Yung OPM ngayon sobrang lakas. May P-pop, yung mga solo artists, mga banda ulit, parang kung gaano kakulay yung 90s bumabalik yung sigla ng OPM at malaking parte yung SB19 doon.
Yes.
Kaya super
That is true.
thank you.
And kayo din, nasa sumusuporta. Maraming salamat.
Tsaka kayo yung patunay na hindi totoong walang talent ang mga Pilipino. Kulang lang minsan sa opportunity. So, kailangan mabigyan.
At resources.
At
At
resources.
suporta.
Yes.
Kaya naman, yung mga nandyan, supportahan nyo na.
Totoo yan.
Best support
Minsan
comes
mga
from your own
kapwa Pinoy
community.
pa yung ano yun, no?
Wag laging kino-compare sa ibang bansa kasi kakagigil. Basta
Kaya nga nasulat ni Pablo yung visa dahil dyan.
Hirap po i-explain pero yun nga, katulad sinabi nyo, parang mahalaga yung suporta ng mga kapwa natin. Lalo na kapag i-represent natin yung kultura natin sa ibang bansa. Yung iba kasi, di ba, parang pag pinaghirapan mo na, ginawa mo na yung best mo, tapos parang kukutsain ka pa or, di ba? I mean, it comes from a good place naman, pero sila, parang sa social media, ang balik lang sa'yo is parang puro negative or kahit ano, kukumpare sa iba. So, tapos kapag na-achieve mo na yung visa, yung international valid recognition.
I like to compare people to other people when I hear them because it's easy for me to contextualize. Oh, I've heard this tone out of this artist, or I've heard this vocal technique out of this artist. I almost have never compared SB19 to any other group because it's like, who do I compare them to? That's just they're unique. Their voices are unique. The way they dress is unique. Their characteristics are unique. I can't compare. This is the one group where I've never been able to compare them to somebody else. Individually, I could be like Stell is as good as Adele, and Stell's as good as Michael Jackson, and Bruno or Pablo's like Bruno, but like all together, SB19 is one of one. There are no other SB19s out there.
Biglang, oy, Pinoy yan.
I-claim ka na.
Napakaluwet. Yun lang, parang, iba, parang ikaw yung nagsaing, pero iba kakain, parang ganun yung feeling. So, hopefully, yung mga nag-strive talaga, lalo na yung mga local artists natin dito, suportahan ng mga Pinoy. Kasi yun yung kailangan, yung unang-unang kailangan nila para mas magganahan sila, mas magkaroon sila ng motibasyon.
Tama.
Siyempre, kasama ng sistema.
Yes.
True.
Totoo yan.
Hindi lang sa music, kahit sa amin, galing kami sa pelikula. Yan yung kulang yan din yung kulang sa amin, na yung kapwa Pilipino, hindi nanonood ng mga Filipino films. Pero kapag Hollywood films, sobrang
Todo
ganda.
suporta.
Walang pero pag naglalabas ng Filipino film, parang unang mapapansin, ba't ganyan? Pangit ang kwento, paulit-ulit. Parang, as if naman yung mga Hollywood films, di pa ulit-ulit yung mga kwento, hindi ba? Kaya rin sobrang lumakas ang Korean cinema, yung Hallyu, yung Korean wave
Because
sa
Koreans
K-pop
supported it.
ay dahil yung unang sumuporta sa kanila mga
Yeah,
Korean.
exactly.
Di ba? So sana ganun din sa Pilipinas, ang sanang unang-unang susuporta sa Filipino music, Filipino art, Philippine cinema ay mga kapwa Pilipino. Kasi sa totoo lang, hindi naman kami gumagawa or hindi rin naman sila gumagawa ng music para sa ibang tao, pero para sa mga Pilipino.
Support. Kailangan ng support.
Yes. So, thank you, SB19.
Yes, maraming salamat.
Kahit napakaliit ng Basta Cafe, nagpunta kayo dito. Thank you so much. Stop!
Sa next guessing nyo, lalakyan na namin.
Yes. Philippine Arena.
Philippine Arena siguro.
Okay. May adobo, dala adobo.
Thank you po. Thank you talaga. Nag-enjoy po kami. Nag-enjoy
Thank
kami
you.
sobrang.
Thank you
Thank
sa
you, guys!
sa mga nasa labas, sa
Nasa
team
labas.
labas. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Sumisigaw pa sila. Thank you, guys.
Picture muna tayo. Picture.
What an amazing interview. Like, what an amazing team. Your editor killed it. Your editor is amazing. Like, all of the things, the stock footage you put in, the memes you put in, the face filters they put in. It just feels so triumphant and amazing. Thank you so much to the SB19 sub squad. You guys are incredible for what you guys are doing as well. Couple of things to catch up on. We are starting our next live. The first thing we'll do is Conco MV by Philippe. Somebody mentioned an interview earlier that I'd like to write down. Let me find it. Watch their podcast Time First. So I'll be probably looking at that too. And then just our mission on 18 listens is the same mission as SB19. Because I have a main channel, I can explore music all I want. When we're on 18 listens, we are SB19, and SB19 wants P-pop, OPM, and Filipino stuff to thrive. And I want to see them get their chance, you know? I'm from America. I'm tired of the music here. Because we have a dime a dozen artists who aren't doing what Stell did for that one MV. You know, we don't have a lot. We do have some. But I think these people deserve to have their music shared. I think this country deserves its talent to be recognized by Filipinos from the Philippines, not just a Filipino from Hollywood, California. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you like the mission, if you're watching this after the live, consider joining the Caps crew. If you're part of the Caps crew, Captage, you just basically say, hey, I want to watch this, and we'll do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I have to go. I have hopefully get a job today. But I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It was a good solid 3.5 hours getting up at 5 in the morning. So thank you so much, Celts and Gigi and Lane and Eliza and Kathy and thank you so much for Jenny Campo. Thank you, Crimson. I really appreciate all of you guys sticking around here. So as always, I've been awesome. No, I gotta stop doing that. I've been Louie. You've been awesome.